crazy word.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Triple P&J. I'm Curtis.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Kaila.
And we have two guests today. Introduce yourself.
Cassie.
It's your boy.
Oh my
The
God.
one.
Hey man, PB.
Here from last time.
We have seen both of them on the show before, but welcome back, guys. Thank
Both
y'all.
of us been here already?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for coming back.
I think I was here and he had just stopped by.
Who?
PB.
We were talking about you
Oh.
and Cassie.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry about me. Come
I told
Okay.
you to be saying
Alright.
shit.
Okay,
I told you
anyway.
to saying shit.
So,
on. I got it.
if y'all are new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Open your hand
And
up.
hit the notification button so you can see when we post new
Take it back.
episodes.
See, I called it. Huh?
On the audio platforms, make sure you guys download the episode and leave us a rating. Well, guys, this is our first episode of 2025. How do you guys feel?
Woo!
Feel fantastic. Loaded it up with a little bit of that liquid courage, just like my gentleman over here, Mr. PB.
New year, new me.
You know,
New Year, same me.
yeah, we know.
Yeah. 'Cause if you didn't fuck with me last year, guess what? You're
You
probably
don't
not
fuck
gonna
with me
fuck
this
with me this year. And guess what? I'm perfectly fine with that.
And I'm probably not going to fuck with you either.
It is
So-
what it is.
It's the same thing. But anyway, how have y'all's New Year's been going so far?
Pretty good. We brought the New Year's in pretty fun. I like the group little event that we had going on. Had to say goodbye to somebody recently, and you know it's bittersweet. Happy for them. You know they on to a new journey, but you know it's
You
always
talking about somebody leaving, bro. Come on, look. Because I know
I was
my
gonna
mind
say,
was
please clarify. They didn't
No,
die.
I meant to.
That's
It was a part of the
crazy.
friend group,
Lord.
and they're moving, and they're on a different part of their life journey. So
Yeah.
He
Shout
said
out to
we
my little
lost
Cuban
somebody.
cousin.
yeah, no, we didn't lose nobody. Willis is still here. He's here in spirit.
Oh. I thought we was talking about something.
Hey,
I was
Willis.
gonna start
Hey.
talking.
We are talking
Ooh.
about. We wasn't talking about Willis though.
No, he just-
we were
No.
talking
He
about
was talking about
a
our other
friend.
friend that moved away or is moving away that the people don't even know.
They
But
are over the place.
But yes, we are going to miss that person very much. They didn't have a chance to get on the show, but we're still gonna miss them. So shout out to
shout out to
speaking
them.
speaking of that, I do have a shout out I want to give. So I have a shout out I want to give to this lady named Miss Michelle. I met her a little bit ago, but I really just actually talked to her yesterday. So when I travel to certain places, I stay in a specific hotel. So she's one of the front desk people at the hotel, and I had this hoodie on yesterday, and we started talking or whatever, and I told her about the podcast, and she was saying that her and one of her friends was thinking about starting one. So she asked me questions about the podcast and what the Triple P&J meant. I told her both versions of it. And she started watching the show. Like, I had went to my room and then came back, and when I came back, she was already watching the show. She was watching the episode that me, you, and Willis did when we went to Pride and came back that day. So she was on that one. And she watched a couple other ones. So shout out to Miss Michelle. We got a new subscriber, and she said she was going to watch this too. So shout out to you, and good luck with starting your podcast as well.
Shout out to Miss Michelle, you did.
And I told her when this airs, she doesn't know she's being shouted out, but I'm sure she'll see it.
Thank you, Michelle. We appreciate that. We appreciate everybody that's out there supporting us on a weekly basis. So yeah, but yeah, I guess with that being said, a lot of shout outs. Let's bring it back in. I just kind of wanted to bring up this topic that I looked at.
Wait, hold on.
And,
Can we do the topic first that still relates to the new year?
Yeah.
I had one plan.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So the first topic, so since we're talking about, it being a new year, I do want to ask you guys, and I'll answer myself, what do you feel like your biggest flex was of 2024? For y'all that don't know, biggest flex is like your biggest achievement, something you overcame in 2024. So I'll start with PB.
Man, I'm going to say. So my biggest flex of 24 would be when I bought my truck. I mean, most because the vehicles I had, I done bought like secondhand, you know what I'm saying, something like that. Seen Boudreaux, Thibodeau, they had a little sign to their yard saying, you know what I'm saying, this was for sale, or you know what I'm saying, something like that. Traded a couple, Reese's cups or something or something. But you know, I actually
Okay,
sat down.
For a car, it's crazy.
Hey, it is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, let me go. I'm gonna go to the dealership this time. So that was probably my biggest flex of 2024.
Okay. Kathy?
I think probably my biggest flex was achieving one of my New Year's resolutions, which was getting in better shape. And, you know, lost me a little 15 pounds and kept it off pretty well.
That's tough.
Yeah, I kept it off so far, and now we're just trying to get back into getting down to my goal weight. So it's been a little bit of a interesting time trying to get back into it, but because you know the month of December I took a break. I was like I've been doing a lot, so I took a break. Yeah, so
a little sabbatical.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So now we're trying to get back into it, so I can get into like my
We're not
best.
gonna talk about it. I just took a break.
My best.
Weight loss is a struggle to
Yeah, boy,
and I
it
love
is.
going and being consistent.
Yeah,
I love to
please
eat.
keep going, because I don't know if y'all be like following y'all stuff, but if you trying to lose weight, you ain't gonna, someday you ain't gonna see nothing, okay?
Yeah,
That's
and you
100%
can't let that
going.
get to you because
Yeah,
that's the
keep
hardest
going.
part is like looking at yourself and thinking that there is no change.
You're wasting your time.
And then
Yeah.
and then take pictures. I hate taking pictures. I hate taking progress pictures, but take the pictures because then you see from week 1 to week whatever your difference, and then it gives you some motivation. So.
Right.
Yeah, progress is never linear. It's never linear.
Yeah.
People think like you always gonna progress month over month. No, sometimes you gotta take a step back. Sometimes your body ain't gonna wanna progress. You just gotta be humble with it. Yeah, well, I like that. Thanks.
Absolutely.
Curtis?
So,
Now you can't say you bought a whip too, because we know you had bought one. Like so
I
that
didn't even
can't
think
be-
about that actually. But my biggest flex, I have a couple of them. So, the humble ones would be the position I'm in now at work. I'm grateful for that. And having a good support system.
You said, you look like we went supporting you.
I was about to say something else, but
Oh,
I
okay.
doubled down on that. So having a good support system, and you know, I got booked for a commercial. You know, I've been doing auditions like a lot. So 2024, I got booked for a commercial. I got a new car. Got promoted at work. Got awarded a couple of things. So that's my humble flex. I'm thankful for all the support I've had along the way. But my petty flex would be for all the bitches that thought that they were stopping something or, you know, snitching about certain things to get a certain reaction. You didn't stop shit. 1 monkey or 2, 3 monkeys don't stop no show.
That's right.
So yeah.
Unless you fucking Ringling Brothers.
So yeah, you didn't stop anything over here, so that's the biggest flex. And then y'all are gone. So
A fucking thing.
Yeah,
Go.
we can add that to a few of ours.
And you heard what he said.
Yeah.
Period.
What the commercial was for?
So the commercial I did was a Chase Bank commercial.
Chase Bank commercial. I bank with Chase.
And it's funny because after, like, with that role, you don't know shit about it. So you never know when it's going to come out. You might just happen to see yourself on TV one day. I mean, you get paid for it, like, 2 weeks after the fact of you doing it. But to be honest, I don't even be looking for it, honestly. A lot of the stuff I've done.
Niggas brag different in 2025.
A lot of the stuff I've done.
When you got money, you don't need
Okay.
I don't even know.
Not too much. A lot of the stuff I've done, like a couple of movies that I did a few years ago, they are just now coming out, and I forgot all about them.
Residual income.
Until I saw, like, on Google. I went to Google something, and it popped up, like, on the search thing, one of the movies I was in, and I clicked on it, and I didn't know that bitch even came out. So I was like, okay, so one of these days when I have time, I'll watch it. But shit like that, they don't, unless you're a main actor, they don't really notify you about stuff like that.
But that's crazy. That you not even a main actor. And this man just said, I went to go Google something. So this motherfucker Googled Reese's Cup. And Google pop up say, hey, Curtis Jackson was in this movie.
Hey.
Like,
No, it popped
you
up.
kind of a main character.
It popped up.
You kind of that. You kind of him.
Thank you. It popped up the name. It popped up the name of the movie. It popped up the name of the movie, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
So what were you googling? Koi fish?
I don't know, but it didn't pop up like under search. You know how on Google they have like pictures and shit under the search bar?
Oh, so your image popped up. Oh,
No, the movie popped up. So I
famous.
clicked on it, and I was like, "Damn, we did do this shit." I had to shave my face and shit for it, and I was like, "Okay," so it came out. So it's called Nickel Boys, by the way. So I want you guys to go watch it. I don't know. I have not watched it, so I don't know where I am on the movie or if I'm cut or not, but I still got paid for it regardless, so I don't care.
So where can they watch the movie?
Don't know. I
That's why he says he don't even know.
I didn't
It
look
just
that,
come out.
I did not look that
He ain't
far.
worried about that. He just cashing checks. Look, where you watching it? You better find it.
Just Google Nickel Boys the
Nickel
movie
Boys.
and
Man, if you got Roku, just type that in the search bar.
Yeah,
They're gonna tell you
it-
everywhere to
it'll
watch
When y'all
it.
find out, drop it in the comments and let us know.
But yeah.
drop a little clip.
in 2025 I look forward. I already did 2 auditions the other day. Thank you, Troy, for helping with Jalisa.
Cause I just went out.
Cause that shit was funny. But yeah, had a couple auditions. Hope to hear something back soon. So 2025 is definitely the grind year to just do anything and everything that I want to do and do it on my own time.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Daniel?
That's some big stuff for 2024. I like
Yeah,
that.
that's kind of hard to follow.
Huh?
That's kind of hard to follow. You better say you destroyed the planet.
That's crazy.
You went to Pluto?
Yeah, like I'm freezing in this bitch. I'm out here destroying planets and universes and shit. Nah, I mean, I really got a lot of big flexes in 2024. I ain't gonna lie. I think one of my it's humble. I think just really getting through the year. You know, I'm alive. I'm healthy. I got through the year 2024, and I think that like I still got the things that I have, and I'm blessed, man. So I mean. I think that within itself is a lot. I think that's a flex because a lot of people lost just lost.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whether that's something within themselves or family or whatever the case may be. You know, it was a hard year for them, but I didn't have that. I had my friends, I had my family, and I have a lot to be grateful for. So outside of that, I think I got myself. I started doing a coaching program. Cassie kind of got me put onto that. So I think that just took another level of like discipline and dedication to really challenge yourself. And, I think being able to be in the gym and work on yourself is like the ultimate form of self-care. So, that's why I think that to me, that's a big flex. So, nothing like tangible, but other than that, yeah, that's one of my biggest flexes.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So now you have even more pressure because you've had to.
I don't feel no pressure
Multiple
because
galaxies
I ain't
or
do
something.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I just was living. I wasn't trying to accomplish nothing in
Living your best
2024.
life.
You got added permanently
Hey.
to the podcast.
Oh yeah. I got added permanent to the podcast.
Okay.
So yeah, that was big. But other than that, I was just living. I don't know.
Some years be like that, honestly.
I just was enjoying 2024, honestly. Like, I didn't have a bad year. Everything was good. I was living comfortably. I was,
Tapping the
I
mind.
wasn't poor. I wasn't trying to struggle or nothing. I was just living. I was just good.
That's a
So,
flex. Just
okay.
getting through it and not having no hardships is a flex.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I like that.
Yeah, so that's it for me. I mean,
Okay.
I got some goals for 2025, but I don't want to talk about them.
Come on now.
Let's
Yeah.
Keep it to myself.
Moving
Yeah.
silent.
Yeah,
Moving
you
silent.
know.
Real G's
'Cause bitches
moving
be
silence like
jealous.
lasagna. And
Oh,
bitches
sorry.
be jealous.
Yeah, can we say bad words?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know.
I'm
Like
just
Limit them, please. But
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, lasagna.
I'm just gonna drop
Yeah,
the
we
mic
just said
and
it.
be like, I did this.
That's what's
Yeah.
So
up.
that's it. I don't
Okay.
Yeah, because not everybody your friend, even when you think they are.
With
And
friends
the devil
like
be
Learn
Enemies
that in
these and enemies.
2024.
Yeah, and people do pray against you and wish, that stuff don't happen. And
Dang,
come-
actually sitting down and praying against somebody is
And you
crazy.
know,
I bet you
honestly,
people
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
So I'm not gonna say like they say a prayer, but they, words
Yeah.
have power. So
I
Yeah,
Yeah.
whether they verbalize it or they mentally think about it, that's
Yeah,
that's
that's
some type
still-
of like manifestation on
Right.
somebody else.
yeah, and like to go back to the whole acting thing, not to put it back on myself, but to tie back into what you said, yeah, I do say sometimes to the close people that I'm around that when I have an audition, because that's the support system, clearly. So I'll tell them because I hope and guess and pray that they're not wishing bad on me. So I feel comfortable enough to tell them when I have like an audition or what the audition is or what the role is. But, you know, being an entertainer or whatever, I'm going to have to post on social media because that you got to have a social media presence. So, of course, I'm going to post like bloopers and shit from the audition, but never getting on social media anymore because I have in the past told people I have auditioned for this, I got booked for this. You see it when you see it.
Right.
You see it when the fuck you see it.
Yep. That's right.
When the ink is dry.
Exactly. And that's how I'm moving this year.
Yeah. That's exactly how I did last year.
Yep. As you should.
Yep.
So, as a little caveat to that, y'all know, like in earlier times, when people, you know what I'm saying, was using the ink and the feather. My bad. When people was using the ink and the feather
There you go.
to send messages, you know, like whenever you get like a graduation invitation or like a wedding invitation, like if people are doing it right, you always have that little piece of paper in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's just like one of them things that just been passed down like all through time. And a lot of people don't know it was to absorb all that extra ink. So it was always when the ink dry. When you get it, the ink dry, they put that in there for the soak up all that extra ink. Yeah.
Okay. Never heard of that.
Yeah.
Okay, for the fact checks.
That had shit to do with shit, but hey, I just thought I should mention.
Throw it out there.
Audio will get cut off because he lying.
Right.
If you say it with confidence, it don't matter.
It almost sounded confident.
As long as you sound like you know what you're talking about, that's what I be telling
Man,
people.
fact check me,
That's
man.
what I be telling
It
Yeah.
sounded
that
like
place?
he was real confident about the ink drying on
And
the paper.
that one place?
I be telling people that at that one place that we go to often, as long as if you sound confident,
Yeah.
you know, things might work out for you. But
It will.
They say
They
confidence
gon'
is key.
Confidence is
You
key.
go,
if you money bag, then it's a problem. Or that.
Well, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, a lot of them.
A lot of them,
shit.
man.
That ain't gonna save you.
Daniel, what is the topic that you want to talk about before I get into these other questions?
All right, so we used to do the Willis segment, so I guess we got the Daniel segment for today. So I'm just gonna bring up a little post that I had seen, super relevant from anything else that we've ever talked about, or we're gonna talk about.
You saying relevant or irrelevant?
Irrelevant of anything we talked about today so far. So this is kind of like an anonymous post, and it's kind of like an am I the asshole kind of thing, or like your opinion on it. And it came from a gentleman about a situation with him and his wife. So it says, bro, I'm not being...
Sorry.
Oh, my bad.
It's just like he was taking forever.
Continue, Daniel.
I did feel like I was taking forever. But, bro, I'm not being petty. I'm just being real. I got paid Friday. I gave my wife $250 for groceries, and I told her that I wanted a nice home cooked meal for Sunday dinner. She agreed. I got off from work, and I walked into the house to some motherfucking tacos. Tacos on a Sunday after I requested chicken, macaroni and cheese, green beans, and greens. She bought
carbs. I'm sorry, go ahead.
She bought the food. It's in the refrigerator. She had a house full. Once I showered, came out and looked at her. Within 20 minutes, they all left.
Who is that?
That's what I want to know.
The house food.
The only excuse was that her kids didn't want chicken. They wanted tacos. Okay, so I'm assuming her kids came over. They might be a little bit more grown.
You didn't read this before?
I did read it, but I didn't read it out loud. So it sounds a little different.
Take your time.
Yeah. Her only excuse was that her kids didn't want chicken. They wanted tacos. She didn't think it would be a big deal. Them motherfuckers eat what she cooked. Is what he said.
Oh, this escalated quickly.
He said, right. I'm just reading how he typed it. I took her credit card. If you can't cook, If you can't cook what I ask and I pay the bills, you can't spend my money. Now I'm the bad guy.
I see that.
Using my credit card is a privilege. All this time, all this over some tacos. Did I mishandle this situation? MT. Thoughts?
Okay.
Absolutely not.
No, he did not mishandle the situation at all. I feel like if you're using his credit card, clearly she is. If you're using his credit card and clearly she don't got no job or something, she a house, whatever. So
He said, them motherfuckers.
and with kids. So
That was probably a lot of them too.
So I just not fuck the kids, but
I'm saying fuck them churn.
Oh,
Fuck 'em.
okay. Well, I just feel like if you're staying at home all day and he's at work and you're using his money, then yeah.
And he take care of all of y'all.
The least you can
All
do,
he wanted
the
was
least,
chicken
the
and
least you
macaroni.
can do,
You
the
gotta-
least you can do is cook what he
It's
has.
the fact that he said they had a house full of them and then they left.
Maybe it was her family.
Yeah, that's
Right,
that's
but the
one
fact that
thing
like
to
they
do.
But
came
either
through,
way-
ate, and then left.
She should have cooked twice.
left.
That's
That's-
why her kids. They
Her
came
kids
and
wanted
ate.
tacos.
Right, and then they
Listen
left.
here.
And then he came home to that. And then by the time he got out the shower, they was gone. Gone.
She could have took the kids to Taco Bell.
So, no, obviously we're not going to Taco Bell because if they didn't show it up and left,
Bro, so think it like this. You gave your girl your credit card.
$200?
Your credit card.
$200 for some tacos?
$250.
Yeah.
$250.
To make you a Sunday dinner, you wanted chicken, mac and cheese, green beans, and greens.
So that's $80. That means she pocketing the rest.
Well, no, that was like a budget or something.
She gotta
I don't know.
get she gotta
I
get
think she just
seasoning,
got-
grease. We probably need a little magna
and
like
you know,
pot or
you know
something.
them packs of chicken ain't cheap
They
either.
spending the rest of the money wherever they went off to.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm asking you for an $80 meal. You dig? So I'm a bump it up to like $180 because look, for me being from Louisiana,
You
we
cook
probably.
too.
I'm this worst case scenario. Say I ain't got no Magna Light pot. I need you to go get a little Magna Light pot for the go make the groceries and then for the cook that for me. Like,
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like by the time you
still pocketing money, my bad.
regardless of
I
that,
don't see no
you,
180 for that meal. Like chicken and macaroni.
The $100 was for the pot.
who knows? They
Oh,
might have been
okay,
living,
okay.
they might have been living in New York or something. The
I
chicken
think
probably
he just
cost
gave
more.
her
Who knows?
$250 for the week and said, but on Sunday I
Hold
want
on,
this.
let me
is what he
recap.
was
She
saying.
could have appeased everybody.
I
Like,
gave-
he
He
could have
made-
cooked. I would have
Yeah.
cooked twice.
Nah, he gave her
No,
$250.
I'm gonna be
He gave her
honest. My
$250.
kids would have had to
$250.
eat whatever I cooked for my man, but that's just me.
That's how it always was with my
some
family.
people and some women in the comments said I would have just made 2 separate dinners.
That's what my mom
Like
always
that's $250. I could have made some. The kids want a taco.
All
I'm
that shit is not even $250.
thank
If you want to
Thank
please everybody, yeah.
that's-
Where the fuck was you shopping at?
So that's
But if you-
190.
But
and
if
she
you a
still chopping
child,
the
you're
rest.
gonna eat what the fuck I cook.
But
She
we keep
said
saying
kids.
That's my thing.
Where the
Like,
hell these
first of
people
all,
going?
them kids ain't give you no money. Your husband gave you some money. So if he say he want chicken and macaroni, he would have got some chicken and macaroni. Now, if y'all hungry and y'all don't want the chicken and macaroni, I don't know what to tell
My
you.
mom used to tell me, and whenever I'd be like, I don't want that, she'd tell me, come caca, which means eat shit. Because you're either going to eat this or you're not.
Okay, you eat
But
starve.
then there were some times where she was nice to me.
Damn, I
And-
thought black mamas was hard. My mama ain't never told me to eat
They
shit.
told me to eat shit.
Yeah, damn.
God, my mom would get mad.
They told me don't get up from this
Don't
table
get up from this
until
table
until it's
until
gone.
it's
gone.
And that's when I
But
started.
eating shit is
That's when we
crazy.
had
No,
a,
come and caca. That's
telling
what
you,
she
my mom-
said.
Come caca.
and when
Yeah.
Say that shit. Say it.
Come caca?
Okay.
Yeah, she
That's how your
told me-
mom would have said it?
No.
Eat
How
or
she would've
starve was the motto in my house.
Huh?
Eat or starve.
Eat or starve.
Yeah.
Your
This
motherfucking
is what I
stomach gonna be
cook.
twerking on your goddamn back
Yeah.
if you don't eat this motherfucker.
Yeah, they tell me to
I
leave
cook
the
That was a
plate.
lot, that was a lot of
Leave the
cuss
plate on
words.
the table or throw it
Yeah,
away.
he said
Leave the
keep
plate
it
on
to
the
the
table. Come
minimum.
and eat it, but you're not getting nothing
I
else
done
to
ran
eat.
off all 15
I
of
will
the
never
first ones.
forget. There was this time. So I loved Arby's as a kid. Like their beef and cheddars, they're still good. They're still good
Arby's.
if I eat them now. But back then they had sourdough bread and.
It's probably the only place you can get that.
Sourdough just don't sound good, and especially as a kid.
As a kid, yeah,
So,
sour.
my dad took me to Arby's. That was where I wanted to go because I got a good grade on something. So I decided I wanted Arby's, and all they had was the sourdough, and he told me I had to eat the shit. So I'm sitting at the table with my little curly fries and the sourdough, and I bit it, and the shit was nasty. So I couldn't have been no more than like 7 at this point.
Lord.
So he told me I couldn't get up from because he spent his hard-earned money
Doggone right.
on this sourdough bread or sourdough sandwich. So I couldn't leave from the table until I ate the shit. So I sat there and I was crying.
Yeah, you had an hour of his life sitting on this table. You gonna eat it?
Like tears rolling because that shit was so fucking nasty to a child. So that was that was when we had this little cabinet or whatever the fuck. It was something that we used to put shit in, but we had a computer on top of it. So you could clearly throw shit in the back of it. So so that started my journey. I think I've talked about this on camera before, but that started my journey of, okay, you tell me I can't get up till I eat this shit, I'm throwing this shit behind the cabinet. So I threw it behind the cabinet. And at that point, 7-year-old brain, maybe 8, 7-year-old brain was like, okay, anytime you tell me I can't get the fuck up from this table until I eat this whole big ass plate you done made me, I'm not even eating all this shit at this point.
You dumped it back?
Yes, I threw the shit back there.
I remember him telling us.
And then every time that I would eat, he would make something I really didn't like, and he would like go to the bathroom because the kitchen was, you've been to the old house, the kitchen was, you could see the damn living room from it. So I would wait till he got up and go into the bathroom or his room or something, and I would get up and throw my plates and burgers and shit behind the damn thing. And I'm thinking, in my head as a kid, I'm like,
It's gonna go away.
I don't know who the fuck gonna clean it up, but it's gonna go away. So there was this one day.
He Timmy Turner.
There was this African
Cosmo one.
There was this one in particular day. My dad was sending me on a trip with my childhood best friend to Mississippi to visit him. And the day before I was going on this trip, he decided that we were gonna spring clean the house before I went on this trip. And he did that because there was ants in the kitchen. And I knew where the fuck the ants was going. They was like traveling back there to where all this damn food was. And
Gonna make it disappear from you.
So my dad decided at that point we was cleaning the whole house. He gets to the kitchen, he pulls that goddamn, and when I saw him in the kitchen and the ants, I went to my room like, I gotta go find something or whatever. I gotta get out of here. So he pulls that and I heard it scrape across the floor. He pulled that damn thing out and he said, my middle name's Roderick. He said, Curtis Roderick, and oh my God, I'm in trouble. So I go in the kitchen and he says, what the fuck is this? And I stood there and I was like, I couldn't even get a lie out. And he punched me in my chest so hard. And I flew. And he made me clean it up.
Shout out to that 90s discipline.
He made me clean it up and he made me clean it up and I've learned from there, don't throw shit behind.
And the rest is history.
Yeah.
The rest is history.
I blame it on them fucking ants. They should have did a better job.
should have eaten faster.
Yeah.
I watched Bug Life and Ants, bitch, and y'all wasn't moving around like that.
It was bad.
Y'all should have moved a lot
the
harder.
wrappers and everything was back there. Like I had paper towels and
Hey,
everything was back there.
Imagine being a scout. Imagine being a scout and you telling the colony like, hey man, look, I just don't bounce shit.
This I found that motherfucker one
crazy.
You a hero in the you a hero in the mound. You done found a mound of food.
He had all the other ant bitches. I'm telling you.
Yeah, like I guess maybe he was wanting me to get bigger at that point because I was real skinny at that point in my life and sick with asthma and a bunch of shit. So maybe he was trying to get me to get my weight up, but I ain't want all that shit back then. Give it to me now, and I might eat it. But I don't know what he was doing. He was prior military, so I don't know. It was a bunch of shit I didn't understand at that point, but
I understand it now.
Yes, I got punched in my shit, and my soul left my body.
Hey, that'll get you right now.
We'll talk about that off camera.
Punch in the chest.
But so in my mind, because I got an overactive imagination, so I'm just thinking about this food being here from the time.
It was months
from the time stamp of
You know that shit.
the molded sourdough sandwich.
Yeah, you know that shit.
Now it's crazy. I'm glad you cleared that up.
Actually, that shit probably didn't even mold.
No, because
That's what I was just saying. Like, I just Googled like molded sourdough. That shit don't even look bad. Molded sourdough bread actually holds up fairly well.
Well, it's sourdough.
No.
But fast food in general,
in there feeding
it just don't mold. Have you ever seen those?
Yeah, I know you've probably seen the person. Y'all probably seen the person. You know, what I'm saying, they be carrying around like to this day, like the damn McDonald's Happy Meal from like 1990, and that bitch don't.
Yeah, he got it in he got the original receipt
in 1990.
Yeah, he got the original receipt. He kept it in a tin can.
It's still in the.
He kept it in like a tin can or something.
He didn't keep it in there. He had it in the Happy Meal box.
In the box, yeah.
And then he switched it to the tin can.
The fries, everything.
Because he had came to my junior high.
Everything, huh?
He who?
Him.
It was a dude. He's on the internet somewhere, but he kept an order of McDonald's. Like I think it's either Big Mac or a double cheeseburger.
It was a kids meal.
A kids meal, baby, some shit. And he kept it, in the bag, and it's been in the same fucking state.
It's in a tin can now. It's not in the bag.
So,
I'm about to get up. I'm about to get up because I just said that shit.
And then he said tin can.
It's in a fucking tin can.
relax.
Baby, it's been high tensions before this camera start rolling today.
I had to go to the bathroom and cool off. I was like, I'm not about to bring this energy on the show.
It's here now.
Okay, great. So anyway, the next question.
This is literally me triggering everybody.
Perfect. Okay, great.
Perfect.
All right, next question.
So you should have made that damn chicken and shit for that man instead of them fucking tacos.
Yeah, no.
Never finished that.
You did not overreact at all.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, it was your money.
It's the fact that you literally came home, all them damn kids at your house eating food,
all these fucking churn in this bitch.
You get out the shower and them kids gone, and you ain't got the single fucking thing you asked for that Sunday.
Hey, Hoodology 101.
Hostility is making me uncomfortable.
Huh?
Yeah, you said he be moving that fucking finger around. It do make you real uncomfortable.
That damn finger.
That fucking finger, dog. Like
he keep leaning up out the chair.
If we wasn't so close, we would have been fought a long time ago. What?
I unalive that person with this thumb.
And then when y'all be arguing, y'all go.
No, it's the chest.
I've done that a couple
yes,
times.
it's on the chest.
Because it ain't in the face.
hey,
That's what.
hey.
Yes.
It's never happened, but please, serious or not, don't touch me.
Well,
I don't know what the fuck gonna happen, but what I do know
think
is we gonna figure it out in the holding cell. We gonna figure it out in the holding cell. Don't play like that, cause you didn't touch me.
He didn't do that shit.
Back when
my finger done touched his chest multiple times. He didn't do shit.
So I feel like the specific thing that she was talking about, I feel like back in 2023 or 2024, whatever year it was, back when I was a problem, I think I did that.
Look, Dennis the Menace.
I poked Daniel in the chest when we were getting into it about something.
Yeah.
And I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna hit him. I'm not gonna fight.
I'm just watching y'all poke each other.
I started it though, but that's the closest because that's my brother. That's the closest to punching that I will get because I know for a fact. Okay, if we fight, we might not recover from that. So I hope you can see it in my face. I be having a lot of restraint sometimes.
His hands be in his pocket.
I be beat. Hold on.
Sometimes you do recover. It just depends on your relationship.
It's gonna take a little minute, but I would rather it not get there. So
yeah, let's not.
I'm like, we can argue all fucking day, but I keep my little hands in my pocket. But that time, that was something different.
That shit be taking me out.
That time was something different.
I done fought my brothers.
I never thought y'all were gonna fight until that day. I thought y'all was gonna fight, and I was like, I can't do anything. I'm just gonna sit here.
You gonna
and
break it up?
That fuck no. I ain't doing that.
And we all right. I
Who
done
your
fought my
money
brothers
on?
before.
Yeah, I don't have some squabbles with my brothers and sisters.
Me and Curtis done fought before.
I won.
Oh,
Whatever.
I know Kaila put the paws in your ass.
for real. If you won, you're not cool.
Don't
Don't take the shades off.
So what the questions look like again?
Okay, so we go. I know I did not win. Nobody won. She hit me in the back of the head a little bit.
Oh.
They love to aim at the back of the head.
Not too damn nice.
Yeah, that's why I got Rose back there now.
Curtis talks
Shit.
too
So
much.
them ain't rolls, this shit really knotted up.
He likes to run his mouth too much. And
I do.
So sometimes
I do,
you
but
just
in
gotta
a real
shut up.
situation though, with a bitch I don't care about, I can back it up.
Oh,
Catch me at the club. But the next
I was about to say,
question,
catch me outside.
yeah, the
I
one.
can say you can't use that tagline.
And so the original question that I saw on Instagram when I was scrolling minding my business, and I was like, this would be a good topic for the podcast since you two said that y'all wanted controversial topics. So I was like, this would be a good one to talk about. So the question is,
Oh, my fucking arms up right now.
do you feel, or should you go through your significant other's phone?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Or how do you feel about going through your significant other's phone? And I know Troy's response to it, and I have a question for that too.
So where we get? Which way are we gonna go?
It does not matter.
I can
Well, I'll start.
Okay.
I'll start.
Okay, go ahead.
I asked the question.
well.
So
You can't deal with cars and go first.
I can't answer get my shit out the way first. While y'all still think.
Okay.
So-
I already have my
Leave,
response.
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go first. So, me personally, I have done that before, a couple of times, and I feel like in that scenario, I mean, if you're questioning certain behaviors or certain actions that they're doing, then maybe yes, and that's why I did it back then. But I would never do it again, because every time that I went through said individual's phone, I found something I did not like. So I just feel like, okay, I'm not doing it no more. Blase, blase. But I feel like if your partner is not being trustworthy, I mean, maybe, fuck, do it and find out. So you get your answers you need.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes you find what you're looking for.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey. In the words of the Louisiana the Great. Take my shades
Oh
off.
my
Oh
god.
my goodness.
Y'all, please.
Just hearing all y'all breathing.
Before everything that is
Well,
holy.
actually, I know your response already. We're going to start with
I'm gonna
Kaila,
come back.
because I have a question for yours.
Okay.
Sure.
I don't go through phones.
I ain't worried about that one.
Now I do always find out whatever is supposed to be going on. So, but I've never been one to go through a phone. I don't think anybody's ever went through my phone, so I'm gonna say no, cause whatever, I don't know. I'm spiritual, so whatever I need to know, I'm gonna find out regardless. Whether it's in a dream, whether it just come to me. I've dealt with that before.
You ever wake up hitting somebody because they cheated on you in your dream?
I wouldn't say hidden, but I'm gonna wake you up. Hey.
So
I just had a dream about you. Yeah.
So what the fuck is your problem?
I actually did that the other day.
Yeah.
I said, hey, I had a dream you was flirting with the mail lady. What's up with
Ooh,
that?
the mail lady's crazy.
So she delivering you packages now?
Yeah.
The very first time that I went through a phone was while the individual was asleep,
Yeah.
and I was shaking. I was so mad. So I woke them up. I don't give a fuck if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Wake up.
Mm-hmm.
You about to be up just like me.
Okay.
And we had a conversation about it. It didn't go well, but we had a conversation about why you going through. Stay on topic. So, but yeah.
She's so ready to
Yes,
say.
I
I
mean,
was just talking about this the other day.
We are getting to you.
I saw things in the phone, but it wasn't me going through it. It's like I dropped him off and he left the phone in my car and the phone started going off. I'm like, what is this?
But yeah, I saw
But it
stuff.
wasn't me going through it. I just happened to see
But
it.
Yeah.
But I saw stuff pop up too, like with names that I know shouldn't be there, which made me go through it.
Yeah, I think for your situation, that's not even you looking for the problem. It's the problem kind of came to your doorstep because it was right there going off.
Because that's my thing. I'm not going to stress myself out. I'm not going to be sitting there crying with your phone in my hand. If you go looking for stuff, you are guaranteed to find it. So
Because there's
I'm
a
not,
reason why you feel compelled to
yeah,
go
just
through
let
it.
me live in bliss, baby. I don't know, so that's okay with me.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah.
go through your phone.
Me
'cause
nowadays,
I don't know where I'm going to
We're
take
not
it
on you
either.
yet.
oh, you pointing to who?
Daniel.
Okay,
We're
okay.
going in order.
Okay.
You can let her go.
No, okay. nowadays, as a grown woman, I think that there's no reason for like me personally, if somebody came to me wanting to look through my phone, I'd be a little bit upset about it because there's nothing like, I mean, my phone will never go off. I swear my phone don't go off. But I would be like, here, look through it. Shit, what do I have to hide? I don't have anything to hide.
Right.
I don't think I would have a reason to look through somebody else's phone. I don't think that there's anything there. But when I was younger, I had a boyfriend that he was constantly thinking I was cheating on somebody. He was constantly wanting to look through my phone and blah, 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 yada, yada.
Yeah, that's a guilty conscience.
And so one night we're sleeping and I just had like, I swear to God, I was saying the other day, this is the first time I ever thought God was speaking to me.
Hey.
Because I started looking through his phone. I looked through everything I find, absolutely nothing. I put his phone down. All of a sudden, I had this overpowering feeling. I need to look at his notes.
That's how we came up with the topic.
I need to look at his
makes
notes.
sense.
I open the notes and there's a video because you can save videos and pictures.
Don't say what's in the
I won't
video.
say the video, but there's a video, so you can imagine what that video has in there. I woke his ass up so quick. And he wanted to say that it was for his friend who was talking. It was like a friend group, 4 of us. They were dating. We were dating. His friend was cheating on his girlfriend and wanted a video of this other girl he was talking to, but didn't want it to send to his phone. So he sent it
I heard that one before.
to my boyfriend's phone to put it on a drive.
My friend using my phone.
Yeah, to put it on a drive.
That's so
And he
stupid.
forgot to delete it off of his phone. I was like, get
I
out of
heard
my
that
face.
before too. It wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't my condom. So you're just holding them, okay?
Oh.
So, yeah.
Alright.
I have nothing to hide. If somebody want to look through my phone, they could. But I think in this big age, there's no reason to look through my phones.
Right.
Emphasis on that big age.
This age, I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
Big emphasis.
If you're not happy where you at, just move the fuck on. But
I'm not finna look for a reason to, if I
Yeah.
want to leave, I'm gonna just leave.
And
I
this
ain't
time
finna
of my
look for a reason to.
This time in my
Yeah.
life, I've never had a feeling to look through a phone. That's just not.
And honestly, like with that being said, like I get what all y'all saying, but I guess my take on the situation is, if you feel like a need to want to go through your partner's phone, like then at the bottom of your heart, like that means your spirit and all this other stuff is off. Like something's off. Like something about your person, your partner, your person is like they're not being honest about something, or it's just something that's off about them in general. That's gonna make you feel like, okay, well, what's going on? So the first thing you want to do is go through their phone, because your phone is an access point in their life to anything else out there in the world. Because 9 times out of 10, if they're doing something, it's nothing immediately around them. It's out there. So you got to get to their phone to figure it out. But not saying that I haven't done it, because I've done it a few times with my partner, but I already know they was on some bullshit, because I heard a lot of different things from different people. So I just had to confirm it, and I confirmed it. So, nowadays, like, with me too, like, I got shit to hide, bro. I mean, if you out there just being dirty, bro, just stay single. Stay fucking single.
Crazy.
Nah, it really is. That's some dirty ass shit, because if you want to be with, like, if you want to entertain multiple fucking people and you hurting somebody's fucking feelings because you still a child at heart, then you dirty. I'm sorry, like, that's just dirty, bro. Like, now if you single and you doing what you do, I can't judge you. You're single. If you want to be talking all up in 5 people's fucking face, you can. Because we already had this episode about dating, talking, and all the different shit, and with exclusiveness and all this other stuff. So
Communication is
yeah,
key.
if you finally tell somebody, like, y'all
Effective communication is key.
Correct.
Anybody can talk,
Right.
but you gotta know how to communicate.
Yes.
Yeah, if y'all have already communicated the fact that y'all are exclusive, or y'all are a couple and y'all are one relationship, y'all are one person, one entity, then yeah, it should be nothing else of such. Like, your partner should be somebody you can confide in. So if you feel uneasy around your partner because they got some shit going on their phone, bro, then yeah, it's gonna want to compel you to go through it. So are you wrong for that? No. Because the moment y'all became a relationship, bitch, your shit's their shit, their shit's your shit. Just like them clothes.
Yeah. Our sweater.
Damn. So that's the standard. So
It ain't.
so the day
So you
y'all
might have a
so the
different
day y'all
expectation.
make it official is no, it ain't no more mine. Everything is ours. The
I
day
think
y'all
that
make it
could be
official?
something personal between
I
you
think
and your
that's y'all
partner.
relationship. That's y'all relationship.
Yeah.
If you have your own expectations and standards. But I'm thinking as a threshold of like respecting a relationship, if y'all become a thing, you shouldn't be out there talking to other people and entertaining other shit. You shouldn't be flirting with nobody for no funsies, nothing like that, unless that's just how y'all throuple type energy work out. But I'm just saying.
I ain't never got down.
I gotta stop that shit.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like
I'm telling you since that episode about your enhance. Stop.
I apologize, Troy.
You gonna have
PB.
So what's
Me?
your answer since everybody else has an answer? What's your
so.
What's your answer?
I just think I'm gonna start from the back and I'm gonna work my way back real quick. I think one of the things we need to talk about in goddamn when we get in a relationship is clothing, because if I'm for you and you for me, that don't
You
mean
wanna
you
know
can
what
wear my
that is?
goddamn
It's called
clothes.
boundaries.
What?
That's called boundaries.
Everybody's got.
My clothes is my clothes, your clothes is your clothes. That's a boundary.
No, I
But
think
she
he means
can't.
like what to wear.
No, I mean my clothes is my clothes.
Oh.
If
So you ain't
you
gonna
Wait,
share
what
a
does that
sweater?
mean?
you
Oh,
That's a boundary.
okay.
you spend
Like you wear your own
$55,000 on
clothes.
fucking
Okay.
on shit. Well, nah, that's
That's
too
a
much.
lot
I'll
of
take
money.
that. Y'all take that back. You spend $13.78 on one of these clothing boutiques from overseas, and you get enough clothes to wear to hold you over for the next 7.5 years. Cause women clothing be cheap. They be having clothes for pennies and things of that nature. So $13.78. I know that's not with the number I
I'm trying to figure out
originally laid
what
off
point you
with.
trying to
We
make.
getting so off topic.
I'm on topic. I'm saying we talking about.
I'm trying to stay focused.
We
Let's
talking
back.
about going through phones and all that. Then we brought up your sweater is my sweater and all that. No, my
I
sweater,
just
your
said-
sweater,
I
and
just said
all that
that's-
there. My phone is my phone. You ain't paying this phone bill. So that's what most people focus on. What I'm saying is, while y'all focus on that, because that's something I don't necessarily care about. What I'm concerned about is these my clothes.
I
That's
think
what I'm
to
concerned
kind of
about.
keep it fair though, so if you saying your phone is your phone, so if your partner feels some type of way about your actions lately and they want to go through your phone, you wouldn't let them?
My partner
Yeah,
or my
yeah.
life partner.
Bro, don't make it any more serious than what it
Because
is.
it makes a difference. If
Okay,
we was-
so to translate, since we on two different types of fonts and languages,
yeah.
your life
'Cause I'm
partner
speaking
and
calligraphy.
like
You probably
okay,
speaking
so the
graffiti.
same
What
way we
font are y'all?
he's on this
Calligraphy and graffiti.
Okay.
Okay, so just say relationship. If you're
Alright,
in a
so
relationship,
your life partner, somebody that you feel like you were in a committed relationship with, if they feel like you were or for whatever reason, if they want to go through your phone, can they go through your phone?
My life partner, yeah. My partner at the time, fuck no.
Okay, so what is your partner
Yeah, what is
to
the?
you?
Yeah.
Is that your little? That's not your little. Is
And-
that your
and-
fuck buddy? Is that like? Is that somebody that you like?
Yeah.
Are you? Is that your
That's
girlfriend?
my little, yeah, that's my little, hey.
For
Today.
people who aren't from Louisiana,
That's
what's your
little
little yeah?
Tuesday. That's Tuesday.
Right.
It could
So
be
that
Thursday,
sound like
and tomorrow
it sound
be
like
Wednesday.
it sound like you single. That's what that sound
Exactly.
like.
Those people, if that's somebody that you're just
It sound like you single.
with, yeah, if you just with them on Tuesday and Wednesday,
it's a difference
Hey,
between somebody
Tuesday
you
is
just
a
mess
person.
with and somebody you
Okay,
in a
well,
relationship
That means Tuesday
with.
is their day.
That's what he's
exactly.
saying.
Wednesday
You
is
sound like you gonna
someone
be on
else's
Sister Wives.
day.
Fuck.
So yeah, you should.
So
do
to
that.
him, my
Look
little
into
yes
it.
But that don't have nothing to do with nothing.
My life partner is my.
If my life
My
partner, you
person,
my
I'm
everything, you my
Yeah.
person.
You might
I'm
be-
Derek and you Meredith. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. That means you want the
But
password
just my partner,
after
that's different.
after we have established that and we have taken those necessary steps. Man, the fucking password. Only reason I have a damn password on my phone because I don't like carrying my phone with me. I don't. I'll put that motherfucker down and shit. I'll fuck around and go to a whole nother country.
So you think like if it's
And if somebody just so happen to pick it up, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I don't want nobody to know my.
So what's
bank
Tuesday
card
got to do with your
information.
life partner?
That's irrelevant, sir. We're
No,
coming
we're-
back to that because I'm
That's
talking
not the
about
life partner.
like
The
Tuesday is
the
not my
event.
life partner.
Right.
They
She
hook
is
up on
Tuesday.
So you got a life partner and Tuesday?
No, sir.
So Tuesday is the person.
Tuesday would be the person that I had before my life partner.
Tuesday is like just the girlfriend. The life
No,
partner.
Tuesday is not my girlfriend. Tuesday is Tuesday.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm so
I thought life
confused.
partner was the one that you're marrying.
Yeah, my life partner.
Okay,
That's why I'm married.
but if you're in a
That's why I need
if you're like
translation.
boyfriend girlfriend with somebody,
Yeah, because you don't just get married immediately.
right? If you're boyfriend girlfriend with
Boyfriend,
somebody,
girlfriend, no. What are we talking about?
So no, you wouldn't let them go through your phone.
Hell no.
Okay.
What's your question for me?
The question that I had for you, because when we first talked about this,
it
you said, be ready when you go through somebody's phone.
Yeah.
Just
But
be
you
ready,
better be ready to stand on all 10 behind what you find. So, a little soliloquy real quick. So, I intentionally, semi-intentionally went through a phone one time because it's 3 a.m. I've been out of town. I just came back. Why the hell is your phone going off at 3 a.m? I just so happened to look at it because the phone was laying right here beside me and you laying on me. I'm like, this name looks familiar. This name is mighty fucking familiar. Let me see what the fuck going on here.
No, you can't do that.
Hey.
You just said, no.
See,
now you contradicting
because
yourself.
I'm not contradicting myself. I'm not contradicting myself because you're held up on the aspect of Tuesday and life partner. At this time,
so what the fuck
at this time,
do you got life partner at this time, or do you got
at
Tuesday
this time when I'm going through the phone, this was my life partner.
Oh, okay. So you
Okay,
literally
I don't understand what
bouncing
the
around.
confusion
You could have
was.
just made one point. When it's your life partner, yes, you can go through their phone. When it's your girlfriend, boyfriend,
Please
you
rewind
can't.
the episode back 45 seconds when y'all watch this, and please clarify in the comments, did I not say that? Because I vaguely remember saying that if it's mine, there's two different things.
Yes, correct. You did say that. We ain't got to rewind shit. We can
I
do it in
ain't
real
say
time.
you rewind. I'm telling them to
No,
rewind.
fuck that. Let's just
Okay.
let's.
So
Okay.
Tuesday and
Then
Wednesday
hold your hand
can't
out real
look
quick.
through the phone, but
We're not doing that again. I learned the first time.
Well,
So-
for life or can
what's
look
the
through
next
phone.
question?
So my question to rebuttal what he said when he said if you go through a phone,
You better be ready to stand on all 10 behind what you find.
Right. This has been the same response I've gotten from everybody that's went through a phone. Like they've always found something. So like you said, if you're going through a phone and you find something, do you feel like everybody cheats?
Everybody cheat a little bit.
Elaborate.
Everybody cheat a little bit.
Because that's
So
where
and
you define-
we'll say and look.
That's where you define the boundaries of cheating first.
That's the elaboration.
And that's the thing, because everyone has a different perception of what cheating is. So cheating, for the most part, we'll say some of the big things is texting another person or something of that nature. We'll timestamp it at that. Texting someone else. But
Damn,
if you find out that your significant other is texting someone, that is a boundary that you've set in place. If I'm still trying to understand this whole boundary thing, or a deal breaker for you, won't let that. You're not gonna let that fly. But it's okay for Jamal to walk you to your car every day when you get off work to make sure you get that safe. Bitch, we parked in the parking garage. I'm safe. We got a security guard right there. I always park right beside him. Jamal don't need to fucking walk you to your car.
That sounded good.
That's your little work husband and all that stuff. Because Jamal not texting you outside work, that's not cheating to you. But because Thursday hit me up because it's Thursday and she bored. I know I said Tuesday, but again, y'all gotta understand where I'm coming from.
Okay,
You gotta read between the lines.
Thursday is texting you because she's bored.
Because Thursday is bored because it's Thursday, and Thursday know what type of time she used to have on Thursday.
So why she still got your number?
I don't know what. That ain't my phone. What I'm gonna tell her to do with her phone? I ain't paying that bill.
What you could do with your phone is block them.
I could. But what's the point of that? That go back to the Raven. See, we talked about that in hell. That was out there.
Yeah, but at that point,
You block everybody you've been with before?
Hell no.
You block everybody you've been with before? when you get in a new relationship, do you block everybody you've been with before?
Man, he can't even drive through a roadblock.
Yes, they're blocked.
He don't even play roadblocks. That's why I can't
What the fuck
believe
is you talking about? See, you on a whole nother type of agenda, bro. You talking about Tuesdays and Thursdays. The story don't even line up.
It do.
It don't.
Again, if you read between the lines, I know I said Tuesday, and I said Tuesday is Tuesday, Wednesday is Wednesday, and Thursday is Thursday.
Let's use a fucking all format. Let's talk
If y'all
about
not catching it, it's a
we
movie.
right.
It's a
I
movie.
said, not everybody from fucking Louisiana, bro, or understand what the fuck.
Okay, so you feel like everybody cheats.
That was shout out to the movie with
So
the Rock Boys.
Oh my lord.
Nickel Boys.
No, not the Nickel Boys. We talking about the Rock Boys.
Oh, I don't know that
Beanie,
one.
Jay.
Okay, so you feel like everybody cheats.
Everybody cheat a little bit.
I think, me personally, I feel like it depends on the relationship and what y'all consider cheating.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
but your story was long as fuck.
Yeah,
and it was too
didn't
much.
really get into a point.
It got to a point. If and just say y'all didn't understand what the hell I was saying, because somebody out there understood what I was saying. Okay, I'm sorry. For all the people in the room that can't use context clues, I know your English grade sucks.
So are you speaking to Daniel?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So I was in my horror phase.
Right.
I was in my horror phase.
That's all you had to say.
Because
Because you said they're no longer in the picture, and I'm thinking
they not in the picture. This was during my horror phase.
You had lifelong and Tuesday and Wednesday. You had me all fucked up in the head because I couldn't follow this shit along like a damn TMC fucking ad. Like what the fuck?
What the
TMC?
Who is that?
I don't know.
Okay, y'all. I have next to wrap up that.
I still didn't get the answer I needed.
What was your answer? Come on, I got you real quick.
Okay, so
What was your
what was Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday or whatever?
So just to sum up, I was in my whole face. I had an idea. Everybody was like, "Hey, you really got it. Like, girls really jump at that. You know what I'm saying? Like they fuck with you." And so I wanted to see like how good I really was. So I put myself in position to where I literally had a girl for every day of the week. And I was not sexually active with all these women. Everyone had something that I would do with. You know what I'm saying? Like Tuesday, she was literally like, she had the most potential to be the main girl.
So was you fucking with them or they was your girlfriend?
No.
Right.
They were just something. So in a sense, I was fucking with them, but it was like I'm giving them everything that they want out of a boyfriend, but I'm not making no commitments at the time.
Y'all never established nothing.
We never established nothing, but I would literally only mess with them at a certain point in time, i.e. day of the week. Literally.
What I was saying is, when it came to letting somebody go through your phone, you said that you would let your lifelong partner, but you wouldn't let
lifelong partner.
Yes, right.
Not boyfriend, girlfriend, nobody in my whole face. That's all I was saying.
But when you on a girlfriend, boyfriend, that's not part of a whole phase. How are you gonna be boyfriend, girlfriend, somebody you still in a whole phase?
Okay.
You didn't establish nothing with Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. You just said that they was just people that you would give the boyfriend experience, but they never had the title. So how are you telling me that if somebody is in a girlfriend boyfriend relationship, you didn't give them the respect? So you just say fuck it, huh?
Fuck it again.
Because you never established nothing.
For clarity.
So that's what I was trying to understand.
Clarity.
I never got that.
And I felt like I was being clear on that.
No, you wasn't. You was using a lot of analogies
if it's not someone, if it was not my life partner, it was the person I thought I was going to spend the rest of my life with, then no, you can't do it. If it was a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or anything, you know what I'm saying, that type of situation, no, not. Yeah, so
I ain't gonna lie, them bitches didn't even make it a boyfriend girlfriend. So I'm trying to figure out how to fuck the life partner with.
That shit just go. But if I wasn't fucking with you like that, then no, you not going through my phone. I don't care how you felt. Like I don't care about none of it. Cause how you feel in this situation, what that got. How you feel? What that got to do with me? What you eat don't make me shit. I don't care how you feel.
That's a reflection of how you are as a partner.
As a partner. Again, this was during my whole phase, sir. I didn't care about nothing
So you was still being a hoe when you was a girlfriend up with somebody?
No.
Boyfriend up with somebody?
I know.
You see your pieces
Chinese,
your pieces
Mandarin.
yes, nigga, because your pieces ain't connecting.
Boyfriend, girlfriend don't matter.
They don't matter. But again, if I'm in my whole phase, then clearly I'm not committed to something.
We know that.
So
I'm asking about the girlfriend, boyfriend. If you in a girlfriend fucking phase.
Yeah, if you were,
He never said girlfriend, boyfriend. He always said this one the day of the week or my life partner. He never said a committed relationship.
So coming out of my whole phase, because I just feel like this shit is common sense. If you're in your whole phase, are you committed to anyone? You're not. Okay?
No,
so when you
not.
come out of your whole phase and you decide like, hey, this person is somebody special, I'm gonna rock with them, and then that shit turn into a relationship. Like I'm not understanding how we're not making a connection.
That's not a life partner, bro.
Oh my goodness. Obviously, it's not a life partner.
Right.
Obviously. But is anyone your life partner from the beginning? Is that not some shit you work towards?
No, they're not. But that you were taking it in some fucking steps. Like I'm saying is the girlfriend, boyfriend, you still to this point.
Do we just jump in relationships? Of course there's going to be steps.
Yes, I know. But what I'm saying is yes, I get it. If you in your whole phase, you got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever, that's understood. If you don't want them on your phone.
And Friday yet.
It don't matter. Them the weekend, bitch. We ain't worried about them. So the point is, what I'm still trying to figure out, is
you take Wednesday, Thursday, and just send it my way.
I think I got it covered for the weekend.
Since I be on your shit.
Got it. So your life partner on the weekend.
No.
So moving on.
Yes.
Because
moving on. Because I feel like this shit can go on forever and I don't understand how.
Okay, great. Talking about the same shit.
I got another question.
Next question. I was a whore and then I started settling down and then, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but your girlfriend, boyfriend stage still ain't the same
question.
shit.
It's not, dude.
I know that.
It's not.
I know that. So you gonna let your girlfriend go through your phone, yes or no?
No.
So like I said, that's a reflection on you as a boyfriend. If she feels some type of way and she need to go through your phone, that says something about how you make her feel secure.
Hey. And maybe, and just maybe, because I'm human, I've had shortcomings in relationships. Because if I didn't have shortcomings, then maybe I would be married by now.
In the beginning.
But clearly I've had shortcomings in relationships. That's why I'm not married. So if you're not my life partner, you're not my boyfriend or girlfriend, you're not going through my phone. But in the event that you do go through my phone, be prepared to stand on all 10 behind whatever you see. So if you're going to go through my phone and get mad and leave, you should just go through my phone and just leave. Don't confront me about shit, just leave. You can send me a text message. But if you're going to go through my phone, you're going to confront me about it, are you prepared to stay? Because we talk about wedding vows, you got to be, not even get to the point, you better be ready to accept the good, the bad, and the ugly when you fuck with me. Because I'm accepting it when I fuck with you.
I don't think cheating is a part of that.
So now we're going to pivot to the marriage vows.
Okay.
If one thing that we say when we get married, if we talking about for better or worse, if the worst thing a motherfucker could do to you is cheat, then why are we not staying?
Can we go to the next question? Because at this point,
Troy
a whole other type of animal, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Emma?
Yeah.
Well, all right.
I'm kind of like an otter.
Okay, great, guys. So
I'm cute and cuddly.
Okay, so this might be the same length of time, but the next question I have, how far?
Y'all don't kill me.
How far? Cancel him if you have to. We won't have him back on. Just leave it in the comments.
So look. Cancel my alter ego. Don't cancel me.
We're going to start a poll in the comments.
Yeah, cancel P. Yeah, PB. Cancel him.
Do y'all want him back?
Do y'all want P back? Or do y'all want the dude from the first episode back that couldn't read off his phone?
They similar. Because P sure the fuck couldn't get the point out. But all right. So the next question, like I said, I'm dodging arguments all 2025, so don't try to argue with me. And if you get an argument out of me, you deserve it. So
argue with your mom.
Yeah, argue with her.
Argue with your fucking mom.
How far in a situationship or relationship, whatever we're not talking semantics.
Oh, here we go.
How far in a situation or relationship do you get before you find out what the other person can bring to the table?
How far do you get into the relationship?
Yeah, well, how long are you dealing with this person before you find out what they can bring to the table?
I feel like I'm gonna get mine out the way. I feel like
you crying?
I feel like if you don't know from one fucking conversation what they're gonna bring to the table, then please shut the hell up, move around.
Hey,
like,
people lie.
Okay, he's
People
real.
lie.
Yes.
People lie.
People lie, and if you fall for their lie, what does that say about you?
Well, I'm just
Get your lie to take the game up.
I was young and dumb.
We all grown now. We all been young and dumb. We all watch more.
Yeah, but not everybody got that same type of experience.
But
so we
look,
lost the human.
on the first date, you're not asking every fucking question you should.
Well, because you're older.
So how many kids do you want?
These motherfuckers. What I literally just heard on.
We're talking about our age group sitting here.
Okay, because this
y'all,
beta generation.
I asked y'all.
They asked all that shit the first day.
I think after like 30 days, people get to showing their true colors.
Okay.
That's how long it took me to realize that, my baby daddy wasn't shit. So
y'all essayed in 30 days?
Huh?
Y'all essayed in 30 days?
Huh?
What's essay? Oh, I was thinking something.
That's not what essay means.
Okay.
No.
Okay, continue.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing. I apologize.
Yeah, we had sex.
Well, that's it. I'm done. PB will never be back on this program. He will never be back.
I was like, essay. Wait a minute.
You got assaulted. I'm sorry.
That's not funny.
It's not
it is not
That
funny.
shit is not funny in no
But that's
sense,
what
form, or fashion.
Yes, we had sex in the first 30 days. But it took
my last
me.
episode.
It took me 30 days to,
I'll revamp it.
realize some things. So
Yeah.
Okay.
It takes a little bit of time.
It takes a little bit of
for you to
time.
really see.
Now, whose fault is that?
But sometimes you can't just tell from that person. Like, I feel like you gotta meet their people because it trickle down and some people
who
could
they
cover it.
around.
That was my situation, anyways. I had to see the family tree, and that's when I decided, hey.
There is layers to
But
it.
at that
So you're in the family ledger.
So what the person can bring to the table versus like their family is two different things to me. So I feel like the first date or whatever the situation is, I'm not finding out all the damn questions I need to ask. That's why there's a second date. So I feel like you said, maybe a month, I will know everything I need to know about this person to see if I'm going to proceed with them or not. But what you can bring to the table, as in, are you going to be using me for money? Like, what's your job? I mean, those type of questions, the job and, shit like that.
That
I
come up on the first
I
date.
feel like
I was about to say
feel
that.
like
That would come out on the first. That would come up on the first date. But I guess to elaborate on the question, the extended part of it, I feel like it would take a month to find out like their family and how was your upbringing. Bitch, you're not a serial killer.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said the family,
At least
because
the
it matters. It matters on how your mama brought you up.
Right.
For me, for my situation, like I didn't know his mama brought him up like that, and we grew up different. I grew up with a big family. He didn't, so it just kind of clashed.
Yeah, and I think, to be honest with you, I'm not trying to be sexist or nothing, but I think what a woman looks for at the table versus what a man looks for at the table is two different things. So sometimes it might take more than just the first date for one or another to get what they need. And honestly, it depends on what you're looking for, really, for them to bring to the table. Because sometimes you
know what you're looking for in that moment?
You might be able to get
the other part of it.
Right.
Or what are you looking for?
You might be able to get your answer on the first date, but sometimes people look for like, can I see, like me as a man, can I see a mother or a caretaker in that role? And you won't be able to see that on the first date. You can get some certain questions, but sometimes it takes maybe living with the individual or maybe like going through like a dating phase or whatever the case may be to get that answer. So sometimes it just all depends. Everybody's different, you know.
Yeah. I feel like it could, depending on what you're looking for, it could take even like years to find out, a year or two to find out, because when you're looking for a lifelong partner, you can't find everything. Yep, I got a finger too. Boop.
Okay.
We've been saying bitch all episode. It's okay.
Well, I listened, and he told me to keep it to a minimum, so I'm trying to keep it to a minimum.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a 7 cuss word limit, and I've exalted that.
Oh, you did personally, yes.
I apologize.
Yeah, when y'all was screaming and hollering.
Right.
This is not a talk.
Y'all heathens in here arguing.
Heathens is crazy.
It can take some time to find
And I'm not
out.
arguing
I'm
about
gonna
it.
take that and wear that as a bag.
Yeah, baby, y'all got a little heated.
It
If Johnny got 3 apples.
That's Joy, and I'm the stupid kid at the table. I apologize.
But this is what we do though. Like we have to start building this rapport. Like,
But he know.
like, hey, this is what we do. Like, man, look.
That's how it felt to me. Johnny got 3 apples. And then you sit there like 5. I
No, he got 2 pairs, Dad.
said take away 2, dang
He gonna get his motherfucking belt off. Hold on.
God damn it.
Nah, but it's all love. But no, you know
it's definitely all love. Please don't. I want to come back. I love them. Everybody.
Just look for the conversation.
Especially this guy. This guy, he's cool. I love my cousin.
He say he
too,
the most
but-
light skinned, so.
But the beige one. It's that light skin shit. Like I just feel like we could
You
make.
can't come back.
Oh my God.
Okay, I love it. Well,
Okay.
it's been fun, guys. I'll close out this episode.
I'm gonna have your sister on the show.
Yeah.
She'll take your spot.
I'm banned. Put me in the same category with the TikTok band. I'll list my my social
January
media
19th.
platforms that I never use in the comments. Follow it if you dare.
So what are we wrapping that question up?
Oh, the last. What you
Oh, well, I was just saying it can take. I believe it can take a
Here she
few
goes,
years.
Caveat.
It can take a few years for you to really, truly know a person. Because when you watch murder documentaries and stuff, they be knowing these people for a while, and come
And
to
they
find
still get
out,
murdered.
And they
come
still
to
get
find
murdered.
out,
They wake up
this
dead.
person's
It's
a murderer.
pointless. It's pointless.
And you don't
What we
know.
talking
You
about?
don't know those people until you know them. I feel like
Right.
you have to have life experiences. You have to have certain situations happen to find out how you guys work
Some
together
people
and
live
how
double
that
lives.
person reacts.
What you doing,
Some
what you
people
don't
put
want.
on
Yeah.
a fancy.
Yeah.
So,
And
Kinfolk,
that don't last
now-
very
now
long, but it
pose
can
the
last a
question.
little
I just
while
want
at the
yes
same
or no,
time.
and we gonna move
What's
on
the
to it.
question?
What?
Okay, so
Don't tell me you forgot.
I forgot that quick.
Oh.
I was so excited. I wasn't expecting him to say that. I forgot.
You thought I was gonna say no?
Yeah. Like my mind literally went blank.
Okay,
I got
no.
too excited.
No.
I'm
You remember
crazy,
it?
no.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Well, maybe you'll think of it. So the
Let's
last
take it
question,
to
because I definitely have 4 more, but I'm not asking all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should. No.
You have another one?
I think we should go forward.
It depends on how this next conversation goes, because I might walk off stage.
Oh my god.
I might walk off set.
Oh, Lord.
All right. So, how often? This is not a relationship question. This is a
Ooh.
friendship question.
I wanted that question. That's what I was ready for.
What?
I was gearing up for that.
Which one?
The last one you had asked right when
I might ask that one,
Oh,
but I'm tired of relationships. Okay. So, friendship wise.
Okay.
I guess relationship could apply to it too, whatever. How often should you have honest and transparency conversations with your friends?
Never.
Never.
You can't.
Why?
Because you can't. Because you'd be like, oh, this my brother, this my sister, we grew up together, this my cousin, but the moment I tell you some shit, I'm like, hey, you know some bitch ass shit you did.
So, but is that your real friend though? If you can't.
My point
tell
exactly.
them?
My point exactly.
I take it
So
you've
let's
been
just-
through that.
No, I can't. It was a situation with something similar. When I was like, hey, brother, you fucking up. I know they made you mad, but in the words of, you know what I'm saying, the one of the greatest, I'll be wrong if I never said nothing. Hey, you did some bitch ass shit. Hey.
So
How they take it?
They was mad.
I feel like whenever the situation arises, you should be able to be transparent.
Yeah, because if I fuck with you and you fuck with me, I should be able to. Accountability. That's the word that be whooping everybody ass. Don't nobody like accountability.
It be whooping everybody ass.
I think
whooping everybody ass.
what I want
People
to know.
gonna get mad.
Don't bring that place into this.
Nobody.
Hold on.
let's
I
not
really
get
want to know,
started.
like,
Don't you say it.
no,
No, we're not talking about that
So
place.
I just like to follow up. Once they was mad, yeah, because that's going to happen in most cases. Like,
Yeah,
how did
because
that
nobody
end?
want to be told
How did that
wrong.
relation continue?
Oh,
Was it still straight? Like,
So this is blood I'm talking about. We good. Like it's once you get out of your way and you can hear, it's all good.
So, the question, because I found that question online, but
no, that's real though.
I understand. I was about to pivot off of what you said.
Shout out to that place.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to their place.
Yesteryear and everything.
Shout out to the
Yesteryear.
But so damn, what was the last statement you said?
Yesteryear.
No, he said that like it was good, like because there was blood or whatever that.
Oh yeah, because y'all was blood.
Yeah.
So the question, it said how often, but I really meant like, do you feel like you could have those type of conversations with your friends? Like, there's no time limit on when you should have them. Me personally, I feel like, yes, you can have transparency conversations with your friends or whatever the case is, but like you asked me not too long ago, you asked me,
You got the finger quite a bit from.
I'm not Daniel and I'm not arguing. You asked me, are you listening to what they say? We were having a little moment, and you asked me, are you listening to what they're saying? And I was like, yeah.
Listening or
Hearing. So when we were having that conversation, I said, I'm listening, or now I will listen, but in the past, I'm only hearing it because I already know what my next response is going to be.
Right.
And that's bad on my part. I already know what my next response is going to be because I already know what you're going to say.
That's the thing.
Hold on. So I already know, before I forget, I'm sorry.
He didn't mean
But I just feel like those transparent conversations are needed because I'm not a yes man. And if you think I'm a yes man and I'm your friend, we don't need to be friends. I'm not about to agree with everything you say. You're not going to agree with everything I say. If we can't have those conversations and bounce back from it or be mad for a couple of days or maybe a week at the longest, then are we really friends?
Right.
And I get it. When you have those type of conversations with your friends, they don't want to hear it. You probably don't want to hear it either when they have those conversations with you. Because sometimes
you gotta get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
you gotta get comfortable. Yeah, same thing. You gotta get comfortable with being uncomfortable. But I just feel like those conversations are needed. Those type of conversations builds the friendship.
Indeed.
And if you bounce back from it, you bounce back from it. If you don't, fuck it.
Then hey.
But
it wasn't in his plan.
But I feel like those conversations are needed. You're not a real friend if you don't have those type of moments.
Yeah, I feel like I 100% agree because I feel like that type of stuff, once you get to those type of, hurdles, that really does build another layer of like trust and understanding, like, what's understood doesn't need to be explained kind of thing. But not saying that we don't need to talk about it, but like you kind of build a second mind in a sense, you can understand them more without having to technically speak. So.
Do you understand me the other night?
I get what you're saying.
No.
I got you. No, hold on. No, for real. Like, at that point, I ain't gonna lie. The little jungle juice, whatever, was talking to me. So I just had to get my point out. I wasn't hearing you. I was listening and I wanted to get my point across, but now
you
that
weren't
I'm
listening, you were hearing.
You were hearing.
Yeah, my bad. I was on the flip side. So, now that I'm thinking about it or reflecting back on it, yes, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. And I understood what you said. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I understood. I promise you, I understood what you said. Like in any time, like in those moments, because I understand that in that regards, you are held to a certain standard, so you have to do this, that, and the third. So I understand that, but when we're talking about it, I get what you're saying. I respect it. I hear it. But here it is on the back end where it really it don't make no sense on this part. Hear me on this part.
Likewise, yeah. And just
Yeah.
like that. That's what it takes.
Because I've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and that's why you my fucking thug. You ain't my fucking cousin or nothing, but you know what I'm
I
saying?
fuck with you.
I still punch on your ass.
Yeah, I'll punch on you too. But you know what? When we standing,
So
when we standing back to back, it's a fucking problem because y'all gonna just don't do it. Just
have y'all ever had to have those transparent conversations?
I have.
With
I think.
a friend?
Yes, I have, and I think I have a special friend that has taught me that really well because I'm not used to that, and I think that the first time experiencing that, it hits a little different. So yeah, you're a little bit more combative, but I think the more that I got challenged in that aspect, the more that it taught me how to grow. And I'm still learning. Don't get me wrong. I'm not acting like I'm perfect, but I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for the approach and perspective that they put in my life when it comes to those type of things. So yeah, but I've had those conversations. So it just makes me want to have conversations with other individuals that needed to happen.
Right.
In a different aspect, it grew me as a person. So I'm very grateful for that.
Okay.
Yes, I have had those conversations too. And I feel like when I have those conversations, because multiple friends, and it's not just one, multiple friends don't be wanting to hear what I have to say. So they be combative. And you too, yeah.
Call yourself out.
And I feel multiple. I know.
It was a joke, but now I know how you really feel.
I know at least 4 of them. But we're not doing all that tonight. But I feel like
because it's 2025.
I'm
trying to gain a 2026.
Not arguing this year. You can argue with me next year. But anyway, I feel like I have had those conversations. I have not had a conversation like that this year because I don't feel like I need to. But I left that shit back there. So to be honest with you, I feel like now I probably won't have those conversations because of the backlash and the you address something, you're the bad guy. Yes, things be talked out, yada, yada, yada. But at the end of the day, I feel like you can't really... There are certain topics that's off limits. And that's how I feel in certain friendships. There are some things you just can't talk about no matter how much you want to. And I feel like no matter how much you talk about it, that person is still only going to see it from their way. So my standpoint at this point in time is fuck it. F-U-C-K it. So you just have to let people figure shit out on their own, honestly. You can try to say whatever you need to say as many times as you need to say it, but they're not going to get it until it's their time to get it or they want to accept it or whatever the case is. And I feel like before this year, and this is like a bunch of different friend groups. I've been in multiple friend groups, fell out with some of them, still cool with some of them, to the point to where I feel like I'm always trying to save people, and at the end of the day, I have to look out for myself. So I am learning now to focus on me and what I have going on and not worry about everybody else. Mm-hmm. So that was a goal for me in 2025 because they don't do the same shit for me. I could be beefing with people, they're neutral. But they're beefing with people, I'm 10 toes down. And that's where it comes into play where I expect certain things that I don't get. And I saw that last year, the year before maybe. So yeah, I decided moving forward, I'm moving different. I'm moving how you move.
Yeah, me and my friends, I feel like it can be because of the fact that me and my friends are more long distance. Like I don't really have very many friends that are here. So I don't get to see them on a daily basis. Like my friend Amani that lives like 2 hours away, and then I have a friend in Vegas. I have a friend in Washington. I have a friend in Texas. Like we don't, but those are like
Hey, Monty.
Hey, Monty.
Hey, Monty.
But I have friends that live in different states, so I don't get to see them every day. So when they come to me and they tell me like a problem or something, or they're going through something, I can give them my advice, but I've never been somebody that like, if you don't follow my advice, then that's on you. Like that's your
Right.
thing. I'm here for you. I'm here to talk to you. I'm here to listen to you. I'm here to be there for you. So as long as it's not affecting me personally, then it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'll always be your friend, and you don't have to listen to what I say. But I guess it can be different for people.
You don't have to listen to what I say. You don't put your head down.
You don't have to. I'm here to give you advice, but and just like you're there to give me advice, but I don't necessarily have to listen to it. Or I guess take it, huh?
How many times do you write in these situations?
Well,
that's going to determine the fact of how many times people listen to you.
Well, I feel like
'Cause
every
if you're
situation.
if you're 0 for 12 from the free throw line, I'm not listening to you.
Well, every situation is different, very different, and I can't get into the specifics of those situations.
That's not.
But most of the time, my friends are very much Delulu, like me. I am Delulu, and
Worry about your man.
so
Riverbend.
so we are just there to be there for each other, to have somebody to talk to, and to get advice. Yeah, I got girlfriends. They're my girls. My
And
girlies.
sometimes that's all they really be looking for.
Yeah.
Like, they don't really be wanting you to say, you know, X, Y, and Z about their situation. They just want to
Yeah.
get it off their chest.
And then
you know?
whenever you come back to me and then you say something completely left of what I told you that I advise you to do, then okay.
Can I say something?
It's okay. Like, you know,
Sure.
if you want more advice, I'll give you more advice, but at the same time, it's your life. You live it how you want to, and I'll be there for you.
Perfect. I just think, like, one thing that I learned when it came to, like, discussing things with girls, you know, i.e., like, my sister, is, because sometimes, like, she'll vent to me, and I'm always, like, in my mindset, when she vents to me, I try to come to a solution. And one thing that threw me off one day is she said, Daniel, I don't want you to listen to me to have a solution. I just want you to listen to me.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
that's why it's like from now on, like I always ask, like, okay, do you want me to provide you like an answer or a solution, or do you want me to just listen to you? And she's like, this is just one of those times I just want to get it off my chest and I want you to listen.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
cool. And now that I have that perspective, I'm like, you just want to vent, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
You just want me to just a pat on the back over the phone, and then that's it.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the times that's what, like, me and my friends, we just talk. We just tell each other what's
You
up
just
with
wanna
life,
talk about
especially
it.
because we're not close to each other. We don't see each other every day, so we don't know what's going on every day. So we just want to talk. And, I mean, if you want to give advice, and you can give advice, but they don't necessarily have to follow it or be like, I agree. They can think something else, and it is what it is, so.
Yeah, and I think as a man, I didn't understand that at first. Like, naturally, yeah, you always want to give your input and stuff like that, but sometimes it's just that you just there for a shoulder, bro. Just shut the fuck up and listen to them. And like, you know what? You're going to be all right.
Men and women
Just-
think different.
Yeah,
Correct,
because of
100%. And I think that's a learning
genetic
experience for
wiring.
me.
Yeah.
Like, we are designed to, like, we want to, like, fix, you know what I'm saying? Like, i.e., you know what I'm saying? Like, and when we're talking about, like, the relationship paradigm, like, the man is always at the top. Like, and it's ingrained in us to want to, like, fix everything. Like, we want to, like, have, and so when women come to us with situations, it's like, hey, you do it like this. And then
And you
on
know,
the back
I
end,
hate that. I hate that shit. Because I feel like I gotta fix every damn thing.
Right.
And
Right,
I know
like you
I
should.
know I don't.
Right.
But that's how you feel. And I guess that's just instilled with the nuts. You just feel like you have to fix every damn thing.
Yeah, and I think that's why, like, as a man,
nuts, you had to say, I'm sorry. You couldn't say instill with us, you had to say instill within the nuts.
Yeah, because even
Do
my
females
kids.
have nuts?
nah, you can
Right.
listen.
I mean, you're not
I
wrong.
don't have nuts, but I do be feeling like I have to fix everything when.
Yeah, but we
you
were
know,
talking about.
But technically,
we
you do got nuts. Your nuts just don't hang.
But we
No,
were
I
talking
think it
about.
just depends
We were
on, like,
talking
the-
about
your
the
nuts are
males.
called
Right.
ovaries.
We were talking about the males feeling like that.
So
We
we
had
talking
to.
about, this is not anatomy class.
We were talking about the males feeling like we have to fix every problem. So that's why.
That's a whole nother
That was
different-
the
Because
the
my
nuts
nuts feel, I
comment.
feel like I gotta
But-
fix it. Because your nuts inside, you You just.
Hey, and y'all
see,
vagina hangs out.
You're
so.
still, yeah, it do. It's not the vagina. It's the clit, really.
Anyways, the point is, I think sometimes,
to keep you.
I think
I counted myself fucking 4 topics ago. I'm never coming back.
I think at the end of the day, sometimes you gotta humble yourself and tell yourself that everything ain't about you. So it's, you trying to push yourself onto somebody by saying like, oh, I want to fix this shit. It's not about you right now.
Yeah, sometimes it even pisses us off.
Yeah,
right.
When you see me with that solution,
I'm just saying in general.
We know it's not about me. I ain't shit.
In a hypothetical context, it's not about you. Like, it's just not. Sometimes, just like you said, it's gonna piss them off. Like I've pissed off a girl or two, whether that's my sister or a friend, because they just wanted somebody to just get it off their chest, and I'm like, nah, this is what you need to do.
You gotta learn to be non-judgmental.
Yeah, that's
but
the whole.
Can we normalize like stating like? Can we normalize like stating that like right off? Right, we listen and don't judge. But I need to know like
that's where it came from.
Is this a judging situation or do you want? So like if I come to you, man, look here.
See, that's the man.
There's
that's the man.
And but again, because we operate from the standpoint that we operate from.
Yeah.
So if the way I would come to you,
right,
wouldn't be the way I come to her.
I know.
Because you're a man, and I'm coming to you this way.
If you're coming at me more logical than emotional,
right?
And women are just
Women are emotional creatures. We think with emotion. Men think more logical.
Right.
Yeah. Like with you, if for an example, like with you, I will sit there. We'll chop it up about certain situations, and you'll tell me certain things, and I'll be like, "Fuck them."
Fuck them kids.
Fuck whoever you're talking about. Fuck them and move the fuck on. Like,
it's always cool to say fuck the kids because the kids have like don't know what's going on.
I forgot the situation.
They can know you regardless.
But it was like a couple of days ago. We were talking about something, and I was like, I just feel so bad. And you was like, fuck it. I said, fuck it. Like,
I was like, oh.
And you verbatim said, I appreciate you not judging, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not judging. Fuck them bitches. Now, that conversation might be different with, like, Troy. Like, I'm gonna, because he's a male, I know you could take it a little bit more. I'm going to be more vocal, I guess, because besides the fact
I need all that raw shit, please.
Right, and that's what you be wanting.
Say,
sometimes.
Hey, you did some bitch ass shit. You bitch ass.
I feel like certain stuff you should just keep to yourself. Also, if you don't want to be judged.
I want to add something to
that
this.
Too. Yeah.
I want to add.
If you don't want people to talk about it, don't display it.
Yes,
because I'm gonna ask you at the end of the conversation. I'm gonna say, so what you gonna do about it? You gonna stick around or you gonna leave?
You gonna barbecue or you gonna do?
Are you gonna stick around or you gonna leave?
I've had one of those conversations recently too. Yes.
So I wanted to add, because I do like to listen to my friends and I like to give them advice, and if they don't want to follow it, then that is what it is. But at the same time,
I like how this shit ain't recording.
Bitch said it ain't so.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is.
Oh my god.
Yes, it is.
It is. Anywho.
Oh my god.
We put out a lot of good shit for nothing.
You say it again. From the top. Y'all remember y'all lines?
I need the paper. So
I can help you. For good.
For good. Because I just want out at this point. I can
help you get out for good.
She gonna take all my money.
So I wanted to add that, I guess almost like a question in a way. If you have a friend or somebody around you that they constantly come to you with problems and they constantly, it's like, I swear to God, it's like, woe is me all the time. And you continuously try to give them advice and they don't, it's like they take that shit and throw it out the window.
Stop giving the advice.
How do you feel about that?
You stressing
Stop
yourself
giving
the
the
fuck
advice or have that transparent conversation. Hey, get your shit together.
Right.
Some stuff has to be said in a vulgar way. Not, I mean, it's going to work out for... No, get your shit together.
Yeah.
You're always going through something.
Every time I turn around.
I had a situation like that years ago before I had a little filter. And they...
Filter?
A little filter, I said. They told me or asked me my opinion on some shit that they had already asked me about a month prior, and we had already had a conversation about it, and I can't control my face, and I can't, and I can't control. I couldn't back then either, and
So where the filter at?
the words that come out of my mouth.
The filter only word is he said a little filter.
It's
the
there.
filter only cover the words. It don't cover the face.
It don't cover the face. It's not full coverage.
You got a
Not
mask
full
on.
coverage, baby.
It's
That man got liability.
liability coverage. But no, they asked me something that we had talked about the month before, and I was just like, the fuck do you mean?
Yeah.
I was like, what? I don't know. I don't know the answer to it. I can't help you.
Yeah, because just like I've spoke about the person.
Do they? Do they know? Because you look right at the moment.
If they don't
because I feel like they still trying to figure it out, and you want to clarify.
I stopped talking to them, but I think they figured it out with that.
Yes.
So in case they a fan, you don't fucking know. That's what you said.
If you're a fan, keep watching. But
Please.
But you know me. We go back. You know my silence has a voice too. My silence has a
That
voice
shit loud.
too.
Yeah,
It's
because
loud as fuck.
I've
Loud
had
as
somebody
hell.
in my
So my
life
side-
where constantly since the time I started hanging out with them, everybody around me was like saying this and that about them and blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like, I'm gonna form my own opinion about you because you don't act this way around me. But other people say this and that. But I don't care about what other people say.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you continuously, I swear it's like every day you have something going on. But then you go back, like with the person that you're with that's causing all these issues, blah, blah, blah. You leave them and then you go back to them. What?
That's the transparent. Stop calling. But that's me as a friend. Hey, if you gonna stick around, stop calling me.
Yeah.
Don't call me complaining.
So now I
That's
no
when I
longer
say, so what
communicate
you
with
gonna
that
do about
person.
it? You gonna stick
I no longer
around,
communicate
or-
with that person because I'm not gonna sit here and constantly tell you or listen to you complain about the same thing, and then you
I
gonna
don't
put it
know
on.
what it is, but you don't put that man in jail.
You
know,
go and put it- no,
he
because
don't keyed
literally-
your car, and now you don't put him on Facebook.
This is a
That
man.
reminds me of that one situation.
You out here keying cars?
Huh?
Who?
Keying cars?
Who's keying cars?
Me? No.
No,
You got
we're not
arrested?
talking about this person here.
No. I don't know who this individual
No,
is.
I'm just saying.
I was just saying.
No, but
Yeah,
what she
no.
was saying reminded me of a situation that I was
I was
dealing with,
wondering if she wasn't
4
in
years
those
ago.
situations.
No, this person is a completely different person away from anybody
Yeah,
that
and
we
I
know.
understood that. I just want to make sure he wasn't in those situations.
Oh, it is.
I
No,
fight.
but no, and then you
And I'm
go
a
and put
shit
it.
talker.
You gotta put it on
in
social
a situation,
media.
I'm gonna talk shit. So in a friendship, I'm gonna talk shit too.
You
So
go-
if you call me and you, girl, he done did this, I'm like, you know, you finna stay with him. What
That
you
part.
do?
So,
I'm a shit talker. So.
And then you go and put it on social media and say all these things about this person, and then you go back.
Clown activity.
That's the
And
part.
I can't help you there, and I
If you
don't
put it on
want to
social
be.
media for everybody to give their opinion,
Yes.
and then you be mad that they give their
Yeah.
opinion, that's
That's
clown
what I'm
activity.
talking
That's
about.
clown
Yeah,
activity.
because
you mad
the
about it.
people
Like-
that I have a bunch of people actually on my Facebook lately. It's crazy.
Me
that,
too.
That they post when
y'all
they're
got Facebook?
when they're significant.
I say, y'all got
I
when their
We just talked
significant
about that
other.
earlier.
Oh.
No, when their significant other does something crazy, they go and put it. They go and put it on social media, and then days later, all of a sudden, now they're back together. They're getting married. They're doing this. They're doing that, and I'm like, what is going on? Why are you putting this on social media? First off,
Maybe they don't have nobody else to talk to. That's what now, in 2025, that's what I chop it up to.
Oh, I entertains bullshit. I like to be. If you want to be Delulu, girl, he is so good to you.
We about to be best friends.
no, this one girl on my Facebook that I worked with very briefly, and then she added me on Facebook. So I've been on we've been friends on Facebook
Y'all
for a while.
Facebook Marketplace,
And
shopping, couponing and shit.
She no, wrong friend group. She posted that her husband was out cheating and had like a hotel in some different city or whatever for a couple days. And then everybody in the comments, going, I'm so sorry for you, blah, 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 yada, yada, he ain't shit, whatever. And then 3 days later, she posts a picture with him. He's my man, no matter what. Like, I love him.
I got one of them on my page.
People literally were putting the laugh, like, reacting with the laugh emoji.
Oh, no, I
because
like the entertainment.
it's just ridiculous. That was the second time.
I'm going to be like, y'all so cute.
That was the second time.
That's me. That's
post.
me. I love entertaining food.
Yeah.
Y'all so cute together.
Yeah, and this was the second time that this has happened.
So, but
and I'm like, why are you putting this on?
Is it a time frame on it? Is it a time frame on it?
What when they?
Like, cause she said it's the second time this happened.
This is the second time this has happened.
So maybe cause
within like a year.
That man done sat up about 4 or 5 times.
I have. So maybe maybe you had did something. You had did me something that led me to do
We
this.
still got 2 more.
And at that time, based off my, cause this is a culmination of like a couple things that was brought up tonight. So, based off my upbringing, this is a trauma, it's a trigger for me, and so I've come to you, I've talked to you about this, and so we've surpassed this part. But there's always been an underlying thing that I've never knew was a thing until it became a thing. So we got over this first threshold, and then I just realized that every time I come in this motherfucker, you got the microwave on high, and I kind of don't like that. And so, like, I don't want to fuck with you.
Okay.
And so,
and
that's
that
what
microwave on
so
high be too much.
It'd be too much because you ain't paying it. You know what I'm saying? So,
but to add to, so this is almost kind of like a question in a
You
sense.
said the last time.
I know, because I feel strongly about these things.
What's your question?
Social media. Mm-hmm. Do you think it is a place for you to go and post to your 400 to between 400 to 1,000
10,000
friends
followers? Hell no.
What you and your significant other are
I'm
going
one person.
through?
I can't fight
Because
10,000 people. I can fight by 5.
For
like
me,
I was saying with the cheating thing.
in my situation, no. But for other people, please keep posting your business.
It is an entertainment.
That's crazy.
I got the popcorn.
Yeah.
How many people can you fight?
But at
How
the
many
same
people can you
time,
fight?
What's the point of the question?
Because that's where I'm coming from my standpoint.
but at the same time, these are people's lives that we're looking at.
Yeah, it's life.
And for
We
that
trying to
one
save somebody's
person,
life.
because
Everybody's a
you don't
superhero.
see,
But-
it's always like the one person's posting on Facebook about it, the other person
Just
isn't.
quiet as fuck.
Yeah.
And
Because
for
people grow
Because
up
we're not friends with
For-
everybody.
Yeah.
See, my generation didn't grow up with social media, so we don't put everything on there. But
Damn, how
younger
old are you?
ones,
You grew up
Yeah,
in
the
18
older ones
you
are
grew
the
up in
ones
1800s? How you
but
ain't
the
got social
younger
media?
ones, like I do have social media, but
You know what I'm saying? You grew up in the
we didn't-
1800s?
No,
Man, just square up with him at
1800s.
this point. Cause
How you ain't had social media?
I never said I didn't have social media.
You said
I
you ain't grow up with it.
my
Didn't grow up with
generation
it, no.
didn't grow up with.
Yeah, 'cause
So I'm
I-
saying, like,
I
how
was-
old are you if you didn't grow up with it?
I was
Because that
10
mean you
years
was
old.
grown. You was grown when it came out.
I was 10 years old with the
Just sitting
Facebook.
there.
I don't think
10
I
years
don't know
old
how
with a
old-
Facebook. So the first legit social media was MySpace. So I no,
but MySpace was a different.
the first legit one. But we got
MySpace,
chat
I was
rooms.
in
We
my
got chat
20s.
rooms before that.
So what are you trying to
Okay.
point?
So I'm just trying to figure out, like, if you ain't grow up with it, then when you grew up,
I didn't grow up with.
cause
social media.
I grew up with it.
You grew up
from
with
chat
so
rooms.
Y'all
when
are
you're
used to putting
you're in there with
information on there.
No, that's different than what social
It's my
media has
age,
come
Robin.
to
Y'all
now.
the same age.
Social media, no, but social media has come to a different. It's different now than it was back then. Not just. It's not just now.
It's used differently. It's the same
Yes.
thing. It's just used differently.
It's used differently now.
It's the same
And that's
thing.
what we're saying.
Yeah, the younger
No,
generation.
you're saying-
grew
you're trying
up
to say it's
with-
different.
I've grown
putting
up
all your
with
information
the,
on there.
Yeah.
I've grown
We
up
didn't
with
come
the,
up with putting all your information
So you got
on
So
there.
what
you had to say that.
so
So I
what
got
she-
that part. I
So
got that.
So
So I
Troy,
got
what
that.
she's trying to say, since y'all are, my voice is elevated. What she's trying to Hey,
Just don't bring your hands into it.
Since y'all are from the same generation, yes, y'all had social media, but y'all did not grow up where people post their business.
Yeah.
We didn't grow up with in that, but in a sense, we kind of did because we seen it since its inception, so we knew what it was from the beginning, and we've seen it come to the point where people like start posting they business. Cause I remember Facebook being, she woke up this morning feeling kind of good, about to brush my teeth.
See, I don't
just brushed
that.
my teeth,
I remember Facebook
taking the shit. You know what I'm saying? I remember being that until now it's Tyrone ain't shit. He pick up Jermaine from.
Hold on. When you were saying something about you would hear something from one person, not the other, I thought you was talking about the fact that like.
Because I don't understand
just
why
in a
you keep talking
hypothetical
to
sense.
me.
Hold on.
Because
it's like
your comprehension skills is off.
Damn, Troy, hold on.
What's your eye with?
She's saying that the woman would be on there,
and then the man just did, and then the man just quiet the whole fucking time.
Yeah,
So,
in my experience, yes, it's always been the woman putting something out there saying that he's doing this, that, whatever.
We made that distinction a long time ago.
Yes.
You wasn't following along.
No.
You took it fucking left field. That's why I'm trying to bring it back.
Did they make that distinction?
Yes.
Yes.
She said it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna take your word.
Yeah,
for it,
she did.
So fuck me.
Maybe
But anyways,
I missed that.
But yeah, I just find it crazy that like you can't take, and yes, maybe that person did do you wrong or whatever, and then you go and put it on social media. Don't take into account that this person now is being talked about like that, and then you go and turn around. And you right back with him. Mm-hmm. And I love my man, whatever.
Yeah, but she's the one that
girl, that's why you gotta mind
she's the one that threw everybody. She threw her whole. Yeah, she's
people gonna be with who they want to be with.
Yeah.
And he ain't shit, but he
to
ain't,
y'all. He ain't shit to y'all.
He's my little
but
ain't shit.
He is hers.
He
is hers.
He's my little ain't shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna say he ain't
and that's why the new trend is that's my little shit. Because he ain't shit to y'all, but that's my little shit. You know what I mean? My little shit.
And I'm gonna get on here and talk about
him. Is my little shit.
You got a little shit, Troy?
She asked me shit on her chest the other day.
Huh?
What he said?
Something about his chest the other day.
I need subtitles when it comes.
She was laying on his chest the other day. Is that what he said?
No, that's not what I said.
That's what it sounded like.
No, why the hell? She asked me to shit on her chest the other day. Sound like she was laying on my chest.
Wait,
but she should.
Well, that wrapped up with
What kind of kink and stuff
you should have kept
into?
it. You should have kept it as she was laying on my chest.
because I'm not gonna allow y'all to keep
his first thing
twisting up my words.
Her chest.
So what did you say, Troy?
Did you shit on it?
I thought shit on the bitch chest. This is what I had said. I said I'm not gonna do this again.
Wait a minute.
I never did this before.
This new. Well, we came to a new segment of Triple P&J.
I be so sick of Troy.
Yo, look, that's a reference. Shout out to Notorious B.I.G. Please go listen to that album. I did not do that shit for real. It's a gimmick.
Now,
we do not own the rights to those
lyrics. We do not. We do not. It was a joke. It never happened.
You single-handedly gonna get our audio canceled out.
Yeah, we didn't even have to.
Hey. Guys, let's make it. We gotta. There's Troy, and then there's PB. Y'all talking PB?
So
right
PB's
now.
out.
Get that nigga out of here.
So the other person, they don't wear shades.
What?
The other person.
Oh, nigga
don't
gonna wear shades regardless. It's bright in here because you're a star.
Thanks, I know.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Well, looks like that wraps up.
Oh, I thought we had one more.
We got that question? That's his last question. Which one did it?
Yeah, sorry,
The
I
one
added
that
like
you want me to
2
ask.
Oh,
The one that you want me to ask so bad.
Please ask this
The one that you want me to ask so fucking bad. Okay. The last question on this. Thank you so much if you are still watching this video.
If y'all are still
because we
here.
are 2 hours in at this point.
Oh my God.
Or close to it.
Oh Lord.
How long, Troy? How long PB?
Yes.
How long should you and your significant other go without sexual interaction?
Okay, so look, real quick. I just to preface this before I give the right answer. Is there cohabitation going on?
What does that mean? What are you
living together?
Okay.
No.
This is why I'm so misunderstood. The motherfuckers don't know what cohabitation. This is why I'm under. Please allow PB to come back because clearly
There is not water in this, okay?
The fuck that got to do with your high school diploma?
I am not thinking. Shit.
Okay. Is that cohabitation involved?
Let's say no.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's just.
No. Oh, no. Ooh.
So it's challenging now.
Shit.
So this is where he go back
3
to Tuesday and
days.
Wednesday.
And Thursday.
No. This, you said we significant other?
If you boyfriend, girlfriend, you don't always live together.
Yeah, so shit, 3 days. Like, what the fuck? What are we doing?
I agree. 3 days.
That's
the most.
that's the max. And on day 3, like, bitch, I'm going insane.
Okay.
I need it.
Yeah, I think it's important for a relationship to have those intimate moments.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you stop having those intimate moments, somebody's gonna start looking for it elsewhere.
Not even that.
Especially
Somebody's
if you try and then that other person's
unless
like,
it's a good reason.
Thank
to
you.
go.
Unless it's a good reason, or unless you
yes,
really
because when I'm
care.
on my cycle, not all the time do I want
Exactly.
to.
That's why I was getting
Or
to.
sometimes,
If I'm on my cycle,
Well,
it's gonna go over 3 days.
It can still happen,
It
but
can go over
it can
3
still
days.
happen. But sometimes, especially depending on how you're feeling, because we go through a lot of stuff in that week.
So you be passing the stop signs? That's what you're saying?
All I'm saying is that
Look, because
Oh my God.
you're thinking. I don't want you to think that it's absolutely not for 7 days, but there are times in those moments where you're not feeling physically.
you're not
good.
feeling zestfully clean.
You're not.
Zestfully.
So there's a
Y'all don't realize
specific.
what women go through
Yes.
during that time.
It is
I'm not a woman,
painful.
so-
I don't want you to touch
Right,
me
that's
because
what I'm
every
trying to
before
explain.
sore.
Yes.
Sometimes you get pregnancy symptoms
I'm here
during
to
that week.
caress you. I want you to
let
feel
me tell
better.
you. Okay,
I
I
want you to
understand
touch
that.
me because I'm sore.
But I'm a man. I feel like I gotta
sore.
make you feel better.
You're
So when you
woman-
get to doing
If you-
this,
if you-
that hurts.
Yes, you're.
I'm not doing that. I'm doing
Look.
because that's gonna help you. That's gonna reduce your chance of getting breast cancer.
Look,
Clinical
PB.
research shows.
Look, PB.
Thank you.
Sometimes your lady parts hurt, like as if you have already done it
Your
a couple
breast
of
temple.
times.
Oh,
Your
And you-
stomach hurts.
So you don't want
You're
to.
cramping.
Yes, the
shout out
she,
to
I'm in
she
pain.
You want a
Yes.
heat pad.
I
That's
want a
what
heating pad. I want to lay
There-
down.
I
I
had
want
to
some
leave-
chocolate. I don't want you up under me. Don't
Yeah.
touch me.
You
Leave
need-
me
You
alone.
I
need
had to
Snickers
leave-
and a My Dog. I got that.
I had to
It's in the
leave-
nightstand.
I had to leave the place that we go to often. I had to leave the place that we go to often because I swear to God, my insides felt like they were going to fall out of me. That day, no, I don't want to do that.
But I had seen something.
They
Y'all
say
got
sex
y'all
helps
got y'all
cramps.
got.
Okay, so hold on. We're talking about
the.
the exception here. Because
Yes, the
obviously
exception.
we're getting off
Yeah,
track.
yeah.
So
Like
you're
we
saying
got with every other question.
so you're saying that 3 days is
Man,
max?
three
Small ass episode.
days. 3 days
Y'all
max,
talk a lot.
and I'm saying, and look, I'm lenient with that. Man, look here, man. The last relationship I was in, that woman said, and I'm ready to go. What are you talking about? 3 days? I gotta wait. Babe, come here.
How old was she?
Huh?
How old was she?
Grown?
No,
Man,
because
look here. I wasn't missing. Man, let that woman be in front of me.
Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
Man, let that woman be in front of me.
I agree with the 3 days.
That's a
agree with
decent-
3 days max, because I'm
Depending-
trying to be. 'Cause
If we don't
I
live together.
understand.
yeah.
I understand
If
what
you
you
live
what you
together,
what you
then
got going through.
I ain't really trying to wait no 3 days if we live together.
Yeah, and that was my thing. Because at one point in time, she moved out of her apartment before she was ready to move to another city for to go to grad school. She lived with me, man. Hey, babe.
It's the serious.
She said, I said, oh, you ready?
So you're telling me you fucking every other day?
Hey, I'm not. Listen here. I'm a preface it with
You
this.
just like that ball cap on your head.
Listen here. Whatever the fuck that reference means.
Yeah. You
And
understand everything
I
out there
promise you before everything that is holy alhamdulillah on my child, this ain't never been with nobody else. But with this last one I was with, man, blink. We ready to go.
That damn Hennessy.
Shit, that had nothing to do with it. This last one I was with, man, hey, babe, huh?
Bang.
Sit back in your shit.
Shit, I damn near want to text her right now. Huh?
Oh my goodness. They
Yeah.
go Friday.
Shit. No, she was my life partner.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
she wasn't part of the days. Of the
Yeah,
week.
she wasn't. The days of the week happened before her. Going back, the days of the week shit was when I was in my horror phase.
Just in case you're watching.
In case you missed it, because we 13 hours in right now. Shit. When I'm talking about days of the week, I was in my horror phase. But when I talk about
Camera crew tired as fuck.
the boom operator, he on the ground right now. Shit. Hey.
If y'all don't know y'all days of the week by now,
Shit. If
you just ain't been listening.
They said fuck Monday.
Monday was kind of lame. Hey, but when I got out my whole phase and I started like, hey, when that motherfucker was telling me about relationships and I was like, oh, I could just do this, and they was like, yeah, and then I literally found one. It took me, I found her and I didn't appreciate it then, but when I appreciate it, man, hey, huh? Shit, girl.
She blinked and you was.
Man, look, hey, I'm talking about, she said, babe, I said, I'm in the car right now. 3 hours. It's
Okay, I see
nothing.
you, Kevin Gates, man.
It's nothing.
Freaking ass shit.
Hey,
He said, hey, I'm in the booty right now. I'm about to
Man, look,
that.
I'm on the way.
I'm on the way.
I got some pressure.
I got some pressure built up. I'll try some
pressure built up.
Doing 80 and a 60.
Yeah,
Fuck a ticket. Fuck a, man, hey.
fuck a yarn.
Man, look, hey, speaking of which, look, man, it was one time I was going out there, she called me, she said, babe, I said, she ain't gotta say shit else, I'm on my way. I'll level work. I said, hey, I got an emergency. I'm at job number 2. I said, I got an emergency. Man, I get there, I get off the exit, boom. Fucking traffic built all the way up to the fucking exit. Man, bitch, I jumped that fucking meeting, bitch, and I'm gonna take the long way. Say, babe, I just need you to bitch, babe, look, I just need you to stay with me because I gotta take the long way around, you heard me? Look, because I'm coming to you. Cause you
Go
bait.
ahead and text her when we get up out of here.
Man,
So,
look, don't tell me to do that. Cause, Lord.
I think you gotta keep it alive. The days depend on you and your relationship, you and your person, how you guys feel about it, and how you feel when it's been so many days since. But
what's your answer?
Well, I've gained my red wings in high school, so
Just like she said, I'm gonna run me a stop sign. Fuck it.
Yeah.
so I'm
Stop
good.
signs, red lights.
I'm gonna run that shit.
What the when they eating all the hot food on the
she ready to go
on they show.
there are times
That's
like
honest sometimes.
The bull run in Italy, Sicily, whatever it is.
Oh.
Whatever you want to
The
call
first
it.
time I
be
thought I had
surprised.
I one time
For
like,
that person, I ain't gonna do
I
that for
didn't put
nobody
this out
else.
there, but I thought I had a nosebleed. That wasn't no nosebleed.
Oh, I remember that story.
Whoa!
I thought it was the other way around.
You bleed
No,
that much?
he thought it was was his nose bleeding? No,
I
he
thought you
it
said
was
your
a
nose was bleeding.
No.
It wasn't no.
But you had a sinus infection.
It
If you
wasn't
bleeding that
nosebleed.
much, it didn't drip.
No, it was
He was
fine.
down there
It
for
was
too
fine.
long.
Yeah, bitch.
Oh,
You ain't got your gills. You ain't got
Ooh.
your gills. I understand that.
Gills, wings, fins, flappers, bitch, legs, arms, elbows, bees, knees, and wings. What you talking about, son?
Well,
You got
that
it all.
wraps up another segment of Triple P&J.
You know what it is.
Thank
y'all
y'all
so
for
much for
tuning
watching. We had a great time with y'all tonight. If y'all still tuned in, thank y'all so much
If y'all
for reaching
still
in.
here.
This is a golden egg. Drop some in the comments if you watched the last little part of this video. Tell us if y'all want Troy back on this bitch or not. Or PP, whatever. My
yeah,
bad.
not Troy.
Please make the distinction. Please.
Yeah, there's two different folk.
And if PB get 2 thumbs up, he'll be back.
Yeah, Lee.
He easy. PB easy. Don't worry about him.
Good night.
Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
Please
on
like,
YouTube.
comment, subscribe.
Hit the notification bell
Support
button.
them.
Hit
Everybody in the black hoodie.
Okay, yes.
Everybody that black
Curtis been rocking
fuck me. Support the ones in the black hoodie.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Hit the notification bell button so you can see when we post new episodes on the audio platforms. Make sure you download the episode, leave us a 5-star rating, and we will see y'all next week. Peace.